Oh. You can hear squadron sounds, huh, Holo? Yeah, I may have been checking the squadron real fast just to see how they were doing. Of course, they failed their mission. What miserable, terrible squadron troops that I have. They clearly need to be whipped into shape a lot more. These worms are terrible at their jobs. It's all right. I'm sure they will level up in time. So, testing out new video camera feature. Well, okay, yeah, just I don't have none of it. Okay, what's going on now? I was just working a moment ago, and now it's broken again. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's that. Okay, that should be fine. Okay, so why? You know what? Let's test this again. How are we looking now? Much better? So apparently I need to make sure that the source for the camera is on everything, otherwise it times out, which I have now learned. I have learned. Okay, so hello everyone. I'm gonna be looking a little bit differently today because I had a monitor, my left-hand monitor, go out. It's dead. I don't know what's wrong with it. I don't even know how to fix it. So I'm gonna be figuring out probably on the Cyber Monday sales, picking up a new one. And so if I'm looking around a little bit weird, it's because I now have the chat actually above the camera and then the game in the middle. So that's a minor thing, but welcome, Natus, Mitha, Justana, Thomas, Lalaki, as always. I was wondering what the heck was going on with my game for a second. Yeah, that's it. It's your game that was the problem. Not definitely not the fact that the stream had some background stuff going on, for sure. Okay, let me make sure that I remember all the hotkeys to this because I was just playing Minecraft a minute ago. I actually had a minute for Minecraft, and I lost everything for a second. But look at all of you beautiful people. Okay, as always, we got to do a quick gander at the new outfits. Oh my goodness, looking awesome. I love the cowboy outfit. That's so cool. Are you a machinist? Do you have the gun on your back? No, you have... Wait, you have a pistol on your hip. Can you put pistols on your hip? I didn't know that. Hold on, I can examine. No, what? So you're a paladin, but you have a gun on your hip. Well, how fancy is that? Is it a gun sword? No, it's just invisible until you pull it out. That's so wicked. I love that. A really cool outfit. I love that. Part of the outfit, yeah. No, that is a perfect machinist outfit or a gunslinger outfit. But I love that you could do that even for paladin. That's so beautiful. Okay, quick hugs for everyone. I could just click the emote, but why do that when I can type? Okay, Lalaki's wearing a different outfit too. What do you got going on, Lalaki? Oh, you got a little bit of a gunslinger outfit too. Oh, I'm sensing a theme here. I'm sensing a theme. Does this mean that I should have gotten my own machinist to level 60? Let's see here. How close am I actually now that I'm thinking about it? 55. Ooh, I don't know. 5 levels would be tough to quickly level up. That would be a little bit of a challenge to get to 60, and I'd have to do all of the story quests as well. So, hi, Justana. Oh, Hawaiian. No, what? Harsh font. Nice. Okay, so is this is your double? Yes. Harsh font has joined us. He's still alive. I love it. No, this is terrible. He's died again. Did you double his Harshafon just to then use the plays dead emote? No, how could you do this? We should have died in his place. I wonder how many, you could just do like a pile of dead bodies somewhere. Just pile up a bunch of people. Everyone stand in the same spot and all use the plays dead emote. I love it. Aw, wait, you got the little angel crown. Aw, you've been resurrected. That's so cute. Harsha Fond is back as an angel, a guardian angel. I like it. I like it. Lavalva, I like your outfits too. You had the masks on for a minute. Okay, well, we are here in Idleshire because we have some quests to do. Oh, we got some bots. I love the bots. The gun is for emergencies. Oh, got it. Sword and shield for the main skills, and then gun just in case. Never hurts to have an extra loaded pistol. Oh, someone had a lightsaber. No, it's the axe. But the sound that the axe makes, it goes the whom. It sounds exactly like a lightsaber. All right, we shall. I think we're just gonna progress MSQ. There's so many things to do. But maybe if we get to a good stopping point with the MSQ, like that's gonna happen. We can do some extra side content, or I can do some leveling because I need to. There's still some things I want to hit to get to 60. I recently got. I guess I could come out here and showcase White Mage to level 50, which was awesome. A lot of help there from Lalaki doing a lot of roulettes and stuff. But we have ourselves some fancy... This was the Daystar outfit that I've been wanting to wear for a really long time. That I'm like, you really look like a mage. Now, I got a dinky little stick, which is funny. It's like, I got these fancy robes and a tiny little stick. I got some spikes on it. I'll beat your head in with it. I'm healing you! But it's a really nice outfit, so I'm gonna probably stick with it for a little bit. Oh yes, and my inventory is getting absolutely jam-packed with stuff. Where's Lalaki? Lalaki! Okay, there's Mitha. Has Lalaki already left yet? No, there he is. Lalaki, wait, come. There you are. I have a gift for you. Trade. I'm just gonna give all of my random house stuff to Lalaki, because Lalaki got a house. If you haven't on the Discord, hey Kane! If you're not on the Discord, Lalaki actually won a roulette and got the house, which is awesome. So now you can have a carbuncle armchair as well. So if you have some house random stuff you want to get rid of, just toss it Lalaki's way. That's what I'm gonna be doing for a while, so don't look at my inventory. So. How are all of y'all doing tonight? I hope you're doing very well. And I am curious, on top of things, how many of you celebrate Thanksgiving or plan on celebrating Thanksgiving? It's something that usually I end up getting at least together with a couple family members on Thanksgiving, which is tomorrow for people that are in America. And but some people even in America don't celebrate Thanksgiving or don't really do much of a big shtick with it, but it's nice for us to just get together with family, hang out, chat, and kind of connect and catch up. Even though some of my family's off in totally different states, so we usually end up doing like Zoom calls and stuff to try to kind of keep tabs on each other. So, I'm gonna double check that I'm going the right way here. Yes, yes, yes. And it's underneath these stones over here. Oh no, it's right on here. There we go. I couldn't see it for a second. For some reason, the game feels a little bit dark to me, but as long as y'all can see it, that's what matters the most. Did I notice? There's like green glowing lichen up here. It seems a little evil. Just a little evil. Okay. I'm getting just a little turned around. I came in the wrong entryway. You gotta follow the path over here. So there's a hole at the top too, which is good to know. Because we've never, again, this is one of our few times we actually get to fly. You can just fly in from right here, which is really good to know. Also, for those of you that are wondering kind of next week's schedule, I do plan to stream the next 2 Thursdays, even though the stream may end up being a little bit later. And we will just be doing the Alliance raids or the Alexander raid stuff things. But if you want to vote on either one of those, feel free to mention on the Discord which one you want to do first. And it will probably take 2 streams to get through, so I've heard. The bird will bring the light. I love it. Your bird is beautiful, by the way. I love that mount. And so, we're going to be doing a bunch of that. So get your gear, get your glams, and we'll have some fun doing some Alliance raids. If you're new to this stream, welcome. Feel free to join the Discord, hang out. Couple of quick updates for the channel as a whole. This channel is going to be leaning more heavily into Final Fantasy related stuff. So when I get time, besides just the regular streams, I might be making some small videos. I'm moving all of the Minecraft stuff to a separate channel, or at least when I release new videos, they'll be moved to a Minecraft channel. So it should kind of help to clean up which community is which, rather than it kind of being chaos and confusing all blended together. And then the main thing is just to stay updated by joining the Discord. So if you haven't joined the Discord, join the Discord. There can only be one. Kane with a K and a Kane with a C. Oh, we got 2 Kanes. Okay, so we need to have a 1v1 between the 2 Kanes to figure out which one is which. So we could also call them Lightsworn and Prescott. Then that'll do it. So, oh no. So, quick update from the last stream, MSQ. Now, Holo did say that things are about to get cranked up to 11s, so I have no idea what that means. But we learned that Minfilia is maybe, but not sort of, kind of not dead, but kind of not alive either, having joined with the Hydaelyn, which is both the crystal, the energy, but also the planet that Aurorzia is on. We had some mega bombs on things like the 13 different shadow splinters that are combining together. We've only had 7 of the 13 necessary calamities to bring Shadow completely back together, which would make him too strong. But also, if Aurorzia is too full of light or too full of shadow, the whole planet and everything can get destroyed, which is what we did with the Warring Triad. So there's just like so much information. And in my head, I'm like, okay, so it's like every 800 to 1,000 years or something, we have another calamity on Aurorzia. Now, I know it's not that long, but, it does feel like there's many years between each of the calamities. So if there's a huge length of time, there's no way that we're going to get through another 5 calamities to hit 13. I'm doing my math terribly wrong there. 6 calamities, for the 7, 6, yeah. 6 calamities to hit 13. Like, that's way too many calamities. So I'm kind of curious on how they do that and how the shadow gets stronger when there isn't going to be 6 more calamities that we're going through, unless we are. And if there is, how are we going to survive 6 calamities all at the same time? Like 6 Bahamut level calamities would be insane. So there's a lot of stuff we just simply don't know. And that's what we're here to find out and learn. So, Steph Swat, hello, hi. So I can't be there. I'm making candied apples for tomorrow. No, you're totally fine. You can hang out on the stream or just check it out as a VOD. That's why they're always saved as a VOD for you to check out at a later time. Totally fine. How you doing, Thomas? Alfino has reached a decision. Oh boy. I must ask that you not breathe a word of any of this to the others at the Rising Stones, especially Flamine. I will brief Tataru on what we have learned, as well as Urianger. He may have insight into what the word told us, which is Minfilia's new name. She is the spoken word for Hydaelyn, because Hydaelyn isn't strong enough to be able to reach out to us herself. So this is kind of interesting. Oh. As for you, Jake, after all you have done, I would say that you have earned a rest. Oh, okay. So I guess we get to take a nap then. Ah, but speaking of well-earned rewards, I received a missive from Ser Emeric while you were away. It would seem he is planning a ceremony of some sort and would like you to attend. He did not divulge the details, preferring instead to explain in person. Mayhap you should pay him a visit? Okay, so if Ser Emeric, well, we're gonna first give Alfino a hug because he definitely needs a hug. There's been way too much going on. And yes, we will do the quests in here at some point. Not today, but eventually. Eventually. I bought the plated emote specifically for Harshavon. That's terrible and yet amazing. So this is just my immediate family for Thanksgiving. Oh yeah, I mean, immediate family for Thanksgiving is still awesome, and it's a good opportunity just to kind of hang out with him. So, oh, looks like we're doing some pictures out here. Hello, Ivory One. G posing it up with a dead Harshavon. No. My guess is that the ceremony is probably for those that were lost, including Estinian and Harshavon. That's going to be my guess. So we have Harshavon at the meeting for the ceremony of the loss of Harshavon. You know, that's just how it goes. Okay. Way over there at the Forgotten Knight. Oh, because we're going to the little citadel area thing, where we get to meet up with all the important people. Hello, important people. I'm important too, promise. I don't just look important, I am important too. Temple Knight Guard. The Lord Commander left instructions that you are to be shown inside. Oh, thank you. Special privileges of having lost so many good friends.
A pleasure to see you again, my friend. I take it you received our invitation.
It's not a good sign when the chat's reminding the chat to not spoil things. Now I'm just like, oh no. Yes, you informed Alfino, who informed me about the invitation.
Good. You of all people should be present.
Ooh, presents. I like presents. Yeah, what is this about?
When the true brothers of the faith seized control of the vault, I feared the worst.
Wait, are they ready to crown a new king? I don't think so. It said ceremony, though, so...
Yet in adversity were we blessed with the promise of peace between man and dragon through Vidofnir's timely rescue of an innocent child.
Perfect.
Timely, I say, though miraculous or providential might better describe the event.
That was such a stressful event.
Could not have devised a more fitting symbol of hope.
Oh my gosh, that stressed me so much. I need to clip that moment because that moment where the little girl gets tossed off was so stressful. I was like, there's no way. It's not happening.
To say, we could scarce let such an opportunity pass us by. Which is why I set about making formal arrangements for a peace conference between our peoples.
Okay. Well, I don't know that the dragons can sign things.
You have done more to bring us together than any, and it is only right that you attend. I'm
gonna try not to wear my dragoon armor.
But I confess that is not the only reason I would be glad to have you there. Given Nidhogg's implacable opposition to the peace, it is possible that he and his followers may attempt to disrupt proceedings, in which event your presence would be a comfort to all in attendance.
Nidhogg 2.0, which is Estinian. Estinihog? Nidian? We'll call him Nidian. How about that?
Pray understand, I have no wish to invite the worm's ire. But if our fractured nation is to heal, if we are to move forward as a people united, then we must do whatever is necessary to bring about lasting change.
Hopefully he won't show. Whoa, 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 whoa. You need to take a nap, dude. You were stabbed in the gut. You need rest.
'Tis nothing. 'Tis nothing. Lucia cautioned me against giving vent to my passions, lest my wounds reopen.
Yeah, let's not have that happen.
It has not been easy reaching out to our opponents in Ishgard, many of whom sympathized with the actions of the true brothers. But in so doing, we have limited the influence of the zealots.
Sounds like things are starting to calm down a little bit, which is good.
The people are ready, my friend. This conference must go ahead.
Just don't rush it, dude.
I knew you would understand. The conference will take place on the border of Ishgardian and Dravanian territory in Falcon's Nest.
Oh, cool. I do like that.
Lucia is there, seeing to the final preparations, even as we speak. Pray join her at your earliest convenience. 'Twould not do for the guest of honor to arrive late, after all.
Wait, I don't want to be the guest of honor. You should be the guest of honor. You're the one who lost a whole lot in trying to make all this happen.
And, one more thing.
Yes?
A drink. We should make time for one. Once the conference is concluded, I mean. By my reckoning, 'tis long overdue.
No, that's terrible foreshadowing. You know when someone asks for a drink, it's never gonna happen. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Yeah, we can't have a drink with Harshafan and the people that we've lost. I think that's what the face was that like recognition of we can celebrate, but there are a lot of people that were lost along the way to this, so. Our night's most holy. Our night's most sad. Ooh. That is so fancy armor. Y'all got the best outfits. I love it. Oh my gosh, it's Orwin. He's here as well. Look at him in all his glowiness. Y'all are way too epic. Way too epic. Quick, give him a hug. All right, hold on. I know I'm delaying the stream for a second, but I've got to check really fast. I think, is it in G-pose? I wanted to remember how to say Karasina's name, but it's different. Oh, it's Karanika. That's right. The C is hard. Karanika. Karanika. Very good, Karanika. All right. Off to Falcon's Nest we go. Come along, friends. Many of us are knights and paladins. I love it. We will make a show of force. America's the best blue boy. We got his blue on ourselves. See? We're matching his blue. We're showing our support for him. So nervous to ask to hang out, he shouts it. Too cute. Oh, yeah. He's like, one more thing. I wondered if that was just a volume thing on my end. You can tell I've been waiting a while to ask, but I feel like we're still reeling from all the events. Yeah, it's one of those things that, like, if, you know, there's no great time to ask someone out on a date, but right after a tragedy happens is not the best time. What are you looking up at? Statue? Oh, there's two people up there. Okay. I guess she's looking at them rebuilding the wall up there. Interesting. Lucia? Social anxiety. Lord Commander said you had come, Jake. I'm here. You said you had preparations. As you can see, preparations for the conference are proceeding apace. Mark well the curtain above. It conceals a relief that will be unveiled during the conference. The Masons' Labor Day and night to see it finished on schedule. Ah, okay. I'm curious if that was there before this meeting or not. It looks like it was added for this event, but Sir Emeric wanted a symbol which would endure long after this conference is concluded. I think you'll be pleased with the result. 'Twas not my war, but I made it mine. And to see it draw closer to resolution fills me with a strange hope. Remember that she's Garlean, which is such a cool little sneaky twist. His faith is infectious, is it not? His certainty that we can be better than we are. Forgive me, I am rambling. You must be tired from your journey. Go rest, I will not keep you. I mean, I feel okay, but thanks. I'm very curious on the relief. Remember that there was the statue of the man and dragon where the man portion had been burned inside Ravania. I'm kind of curious if it's going to be something similar to that is this relief that's being added, so. If you would rather not take a rest, then why not take a walk around Falcon's Nest. Make your presence known to the people and so forth. In addition to those who have come far and wide to attend the ceremony, you may meet Lords Artriol and Emmeline, who have graciously volunteered their services. They should be glad to see you. Now, if you excuse me, I must needs return to my duties. Yeah, your duties of just staring at a relief that's not yet revealed. Orin with the best dragon! As soon as I'm able to get that dragon, you're gonna have to tell me how to get it, because that's just way too cool. Full party. Lowborn youth, a whole bunch of people. We've been here before, but not really talked to too many people. The curtain covers the sides. Do you know when everything's set to begin? I wasn't sure how many might come, so I thought it best to come early and find a spot with a great view. When I heard that Sarah Merrick was planning to make a speech, I knew I couldn't miss it. I mean, the man risked his own neck to rescue those hostages. How often do we get heroes like that in this day and age? And he's more than a fighter too. He's a thinker, he is. He's got plans to better our lives and to change things. And he'll do it, by the Fury. Me and my friends and family, we all believe he can do it. Oh, so he's a supporter. Even though he's a lowborn youth. I wonder if he's in the houses. Probably not, because he is lowborn. But that's really cool. I'm very excited about it. Bloody exciting, isn't it? Not just peace with the dragons, but all them heretics besides. Don't misunderstand, we've all got a healthy fear of being bathed in dragonfire. That being said, the heretics did far more to hinder our efforts here in the past, so hearing that we're close to reconciliation comes with a great relief. Yeah, but I'm sure that there are going to be some who are... So I'd be like, did you just bathe him in dragonfire? I'm sure there's going to be some who are not supportive of it, because it's like, how do you forgive heretics and everything that they did? What if the baby comes early? Oh, are you pregnant? Congratulations. I suppose we came a bit early, didn't we? Nevertheless, better early than late. Oh, okay, he's excited. Hey! Sorenya! How are you doing? You kind of just need to knock over this woman, but that's okay. That's totally okay. Are you in the same Harshaphon gear as well? Very similar Harshaphon gear. Ooh, yes, you got the awesome lion headpiece. That's so neat. I love it. But you're a machinist as well, which is great. Oh, a gunbreaker. No, different. Gunbreaker. So that's why you're wearing the paladin gear. Wait a minute, can I think someone said that I could... Oh, I have to get the next patch to unlock gunbreaker right now. Like, technically speaking, I can, but... Emmeline. Oh, still here, old boy. This really isn't the time... Uh-oh. Wanna worry what's happening? I will do my utmost to keep him out of trouble, but I may require your assistance later. Oh, okay. Well, call me when you need me. Well, if it isn't the bandit hunter. Some House Helenar knights came through the other day singing your praises. Gave those southern buffoons what for, eh? Yeah, well, you know, we stopped them, that's for sure. That's for sure. Sorry, I'm looking at the architecture real quick. Ishgard's proud standard flies over Falcon's Nest once more. We must see that it remains so. Yeah, see, that's a nationalist right there. And understandably, I mean, this was Ishgard's territory once upon a time. So. Oh, another gunbreaker. So you got the gun over your shoulder. I got it at my side. We're all pistols a shooting away. Pew, pew, pew. That's a great outfit, too. I need to unlock gunbreaker. At some point, I'll unlock them all. I'm glad to see that the rumors were true. Well met, Master Kelton, and fear not. I've no intention of begging your aid with this or that. Everything appears to be in order. My only lingering concern is that one of the convictors may not have been informed of our plans. As I recall, Vidofnir may pass directly over their encampment. The last thing we need is a glory-seeking nobleman attempting to slay a Dravanian ambassador to a peace conference. Alright, so we need to go inform them. By the way, there's a dragon coming, but please don't kill him. Please don't kill him. That would be just the worst. We don't need any dragon slaying this day. How much has changed since we fought alongside each other in the vault. If you had told me then we would soon be hosting a peace conference, I would have thought you a naive fool. Yet here we are, preparing to make that fantasy a reality. Huh. And here I am, laboring to make it so. I mean, we don't want to rush it, but take it one step at a time. Lord Artrial, if I may. Certainly, First Commander. How may I be of service? Some of the convictors are refusing to stand down. The majority were willing to do so, but a small party have instead pledged to engage any Dravanians bound for Falcon's Nest. Fury, take me. They would defy Sir Emeric's commands? If they dare attack Vidofnir, it would not come to that. But to see that it does not, we must needs hasten to their encampment. They should be far more reluctant to oppose us were a Lord of House Fortome present. I understand completely. Let us depart at once. But ere we do, I must ask, would you look after Emmeline while I am away? Oh, so we're not going with them. As you know, he has ever been an impulsive, changeable child. But recently he seems to have been suffering from a bout of melancholy. I thought to lift his spirits by having him assist with guard duty. A simple but honorable charge, unlikely to expose him to danger given the presence of so many other knights. Alas, he has taken no interest, and I fear he may abandon his post in my absence. All I ask is that you keep an eye on him until I return, exhausting though that may be. We can do our best. Thank you, my friend. I promise we will not be long. Go whip them into shape and smack them around with the spear if need be. Pop them on the head. Do not attack dragons. This is literally one day, the only day that we ask you to not attack the dragons. That's it. That's all it is. All right. I got my eyes on you. Always watching. All right, what's wrong? Talk to me. Speak up. I'm rather busy at the moment, old boy. Guarding this tavern, as it were. That's why he's in the guard uniform. It's awesome. This is a tavern? Oh, well, we could go inside and get a drink, maybe. Oh, I see now. Artrial thought that I might be derelict in my duties, eh? The nerve, my brother, to question my dedication. But since you are here, mayhap I can put you to proper use. The wasteland beyond the walls must be kept safe for travelers, yet I have been forbidden from leaving Falcon's Nest. It wouldn't do for our esteemed guest to be devoured by wolves, oh no. Yet that is precisely what will happen if we do not cull the roaming packs. Your map, if I may. Right, there, those are the points our scouts marked for patrol. I'll leave you to it, old boy. Come, Monoroy, I must return to my rounds. Uh-oh. Off he goes. Oh dear, do be careful, my lord. I feel like he, he just gave us the slip, if you will. All right, let's see where these patrols are. Looks like just 2 of them. I wonder if there's any more people here. What's an adventure like you doing at a place like this? No, any of you in these parts? Take care of yourself out there, lad. Oh, I think we have talked to them before. I mentioned how the armor was really, really neat. It looks like he's wearing dragoon armor as a paladin. It's a nice shield, too. Sorry, I'm holding up the party. I got distracted by the pretty polar bear. That's a great outfit to go with that polar bear, too. Everyone's like, all right, off we go. And I'm like, oh, hold on a moment. Clamored NPCs. NPGs. Any wolves? Oh yeah, there are wolves, okay. Well, there we go. We're gonna wait for anyone else to do it. Like, I think Holo, you've got to do it, right? Yeah. No? Okay. I seem to have forgotten something. What did you forget? Blight? Oh no! No! Anyone? Anyone want to give them a ride? That's terrible. Yeah, it took a little bit for me to run around and get everything unlocked, but... didn't seem too bad to clean up some wolves. Report back. If he's still there. I'm curious on if we'll ever see this place not frozen. Because it would be a bit of a texture change to clear some of the snow. The ice could still remain, but that'd be really interesting. And it wouldn't affect gameplay for anyone, because the same monsters could still be there. Jake Kelton, the Wolf's Bane. It pleases me to inform you that I have completed my rounds, and that all is well in Falcon's Nest. Oh, and there was a grizzled fellow looking for you. You know, the one who made that arsonist confess? Clever, that. Oh. Cred. Thancred, was it? He was asking after you. Anyway, once I noticed the garish weapon he was sporting, I deemed it a waste to leave him be. I dispatched him to an area I neglected to mark on your map. Yes, this one. If you hurry, he might still be there. Oh, okay. So he's really taking charge and just giving orders. I don't know. You got any comment? Terrible imposition though it was, I'm relieved that my lord did not think to tend to the wolves by himself. That's true. Very true. All right, Thancred, what kind of trouble are you getting into? Serenia, you getting in a ride? Looks like everyone's going the direct flight route. Setting in to chill on my couch. Oh. Wait, you got the stream on your TV? That's awesome. Thancred and Hopeful Heretic. Ooh. Maybe things will change. Stay your weapons. We come in peace. Lady Iceheart told us tales of Vidofnir. If she would trust in Sarah Merrick, then we too would hear what he has to say. But the wolves caught us unawares, and were it not for this man, we would surely have died. Oh, awesome. Well, Thancred, you saved him. That's so great. There's the wolf right there. Oh, yeah, the wolves he took off. Fancy meeting you here, Jake. 'Twas fortunate I came when I did. These two would have not fared well against the wolves on their own. Young lord wasted no time taking advantage of you, did he? And me, I suppose. Well, let us return to Falcon's Nest then, and see what other thrilling tasks he may have for us. But it was absolutely spot on about the wolves gonna cause trouble for travelers, though, so his instincts were correct. TP to Falcon's Nest, save us the time. I don't think I've talked to the Helpful Heretic before. Oh, well, there you go. That's kind of cool, though, because the heretics were all about, like, supporting the dragons. And so, in being, you know, hopeful that, hey, if Lady Iceheart or Yazael thought that it was a good thing, maybe there's something here that we can trust as well, so. Something amiss? Oh, no, nothing. Oh, I was just chatting. The one time we can say, look, Ma, I'm on TV. Especially if the chat's on TV, that'd be great. We are not going to Limsa Laminsa Lower Decks, at least not yet, so. And there they are, a pair of gallant heroes if I ever saw them. Comrades in arms, reunited at last. By your selfless sacrifice have you guaranteed the safety of our many guests. On behalf of Ishgard, I thank you both. And with that, there is not left to do but to enjoy our well-earned respite. All right, well, let's take the max potion, because it's time for a drink. Time to party! Thancred, you got any comment? Selfless sacrifice indeed. We're running around doing little errands. No, I don't feel bad. As I said, we're a man for the small jobs and the big jobs. Doesn't matter what it is. We're here to help. So. Limsa load time. Didn't realize it would ask. No, you're fine. You're totally fine. It's awesome. Are you ready to change your outfit? Oh, and this should, of course, go without saying, but let's keep those last few favors between us, yes? Our Twinral wouldn't understand. I don't want him knowing that I ordered you about. Right then, the first floor of those barracks has been converted into a tavern for the duration of the conference. Why don't you go and have something to eat? For once, a suggestion with which I can agree. Go on ahead, Jake, and I'll join you anon. Where are you going then? He seems like he would be a little cold in that outfit too. I don't think we can enter this normally. I think the doors are normally closed, so this is a special cutscene. It's very full in here.
Welcome, welcome. Find yourself an empty seat and I'll be with you in a moment.
Sounds good. I'm a bit of a culinarian myself, though it's only like level 40 or something.
Cold out, isn't it? Here, a mug on the house. Let's get some color back in them cheeks.
Oh, thank you. Hot tea. Unless it's poisoned. Remember Nanamo?
Afraid food will be a bit longer than usual. We've got a lot of hungry folk to feed, what with the conference and all.
That's totally fine. I brought some cookies of my own.
Oh, so many people with cause to celebrate. To think there could be peace in our time, after all them years of fighting.
The hope
When
is
I
there.
heard about the conference, I knew I had to come. I knew I had to be here, to do my bit. My husband, he died fighting the dragons, you see. And here we are, about to break bread with them.
It's tough to let that go. I mean, when you see dragons, you'll be forever reminded of your loss. Like that's such a challenge. I knew it was poisoned.
You were right, mother. You look tired. Reckon you could do with a good long rest?
My lover? I think it's more of like the tavern talk of my lover. Yeah, I don't want to rest. No, I don't want to rest. I feel great. I don't need a nap. No. Actually, this is really, really terrible because if we...
Sleep now. Sleep. Sleep and leave us to our affairs.
Whoa, this is not good. Because we can't step in and stop them now. Wait, does that mean that...
This was never your fight.
Does that mean that the younger brother was in on it? It seems like, because he's the one who sent us in to get a bite and sent us on those errands. And all I can hope is that since Thancred walked away before coming in, that he will find us knocked out and save us before things get really out of hand. Really out of hand. This is not going to go well. This is not going to go well at all. Was their child that died? Son, yeah.
They told me he walks in Halone's halls. Him and the rest of his unit.
They told me the same.
I expect they think it's comforting. Every time I come, I cry. I cannot bear to remember, but to forget would be 1,000 times worse.
That leads to some serious bitterness.
Yet that is what they would have us do. Accept this truth for the sake of peace. Bury the past and look to the future. But he was my future, my flesh and blood, my heart.
Can't let go of the past.
Is this it? We're the only ones with the courage to oppose this madness? Cowards, a lot of them.
But you want to keep a war with dragons that has killed thousands of your kin? I mean, I understand their bitterness, though.
The prize of the peace that
Yeah.
everyone promises them. They know in their hearts it's a lie, but they go along with it anyway. Desperate fools. But not I. Not I.
Bitter night, hardened
I
after
see the worm that killed
so
my brother
long.
in my dreams every night, and I will not rest until he lies broken at my feet. Him and every last one of his accursed kin. All this nonsense about Kings of Eld, as if I care what they did or didn't do, makes no difference to me and mine. Have the dragons sued for peace in 1,000 years? Are they bollocks? It's a bloody ruse is what it is, and Sir Emmerich and the rest of them bloody fallen for it.
But what can we do? They believe, and naught we can say will ever change their minds.
I wonder if they think that the dragons are faking wanting peace so that they can take Ishgard off of when they aren't on guard. Ishgard, when they're not on guard. But you know, I wonder if that's a part of it. But I think that even more so, just that what he said about the awareness of, I don't care what people did 1,000 years ago. I lost, that one guy, I lost my brother to a dragon, and that's all that I care about, is that there's that idea of just what's in the moment right now, and we'll deal with the consequences. I don't really care about the consequences later, because I'll be dead by the time the consequences come around. I just want revenge for my brother who died, whatever it is. And that I need something to fill the hole that's been left inside of me, but it won't fill the hole, but that
Whether we like it or not,
need.
man and dragon will come together at Vulcan's Nest, and all will be forgiven. Forgiven and forgotten.
I don't know that it'll be that easy, but
No. I will not let that happen. They will remember the true face of the enemy. I will show it to them. And we will rise up against them once more.
that's not good at all. What have they got planned, and how are we going to wake up in time to try to stop them?
Hey!
I feel like it might be too late.
This is no...
Oh, no time for napping. Checking chat. I gotta get used to the voice acting.
Do you have your wits about you? Good. Come with me. We have a crisis on our hands.
Yep. We slept through it. We slept through it. Oh my gosh, there's a whole bunch of them.
Hear me, brothers and sisters. Do not be fooled by the honeyed words of the Dravarnians. The peace they promise is but a prelude to slaughter. Remember, your husbands and wives never returned from war. Your children torn apart by fang and claw. All your loved ones shown no mercy. Does not your heart cry out for vengeance? Your blood boil at the injustice? Remember the face of your enemy, brothers and sisters. Remember it, and strike back!
Safe to say this is not good.
You there! Don't
just stand around gawping. Do something, man. Stop her.
Yes, my lord.
That's Emma Lane. Oh, you can't just shoot her and kill her. Oh, there you go. Okay, good. A shoulder or knee shot.
See here the true nature of the Highborn. With lies and deception they lead us to our doom. And dare we raise our voices in dissent? Death is our reward.
We're not trying to kill you. Oh my goodness.
This is the choice they have given us, brothers and sisters.
You're not a martyr.
Death by dragon's fang, or death by nobleman's command. Death to all we hold dear.
Oh my goodness. This is getting out of control.
I spit on your choices, nobleman. You will take no more from me. No more. No more.
Oh, wait. Did he actually... What? No. Okay, wait. That's... Okay, that just got way worse. That just got way worse. Yep, that was... Yep, that was the wrong choice. Like... Prison, or disturbing the peace, or timeout, those sorts of things, but yeah, that was a rough decision.
I only did as you ordered, my lord.
Yeah. Yeah. And now he's going to be seen as the enemy from all of them. And now when Emeric comes out, everyone's going to see him as the
I gave
Highborn.
no such order. I did not. I never meant for anyone to...
Things are going from bad to worse. Oh, goodness. Okay, well, at least they haven't, like, killed a dragon or anything. There's a tiny bit of hope, but, Emma Lane is gone. I don't think I can go into here. Oh, whoa, wait, you can. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's in timeout. Yeah, this is problematic. Hey, you're in the seat that I fell asleep in. Oh, so you're speaking to me? Sorry I spent so much time alone with these old papers, really. I do wish these soldiers had done a better job of organizing the records before the calamity. Okay. Oh, neat. So this whole place probably did exist before, and I just wasn't aware of it. There's some extra quests in here and stuff. Man, that's my fault for not exploring more. Wait, so is this going? No, it's barred, so no entry there. Okay, sorry. Distracted. Thancred, okay. I dare say that could not have played out any worse, given the First Commander and Lord Artral are not even here to take control of the situation. I spoke with a messenger who said that they would be returning shortly, but until they do, naught will be done. Lord Emmeline has retreated to the barracks and refused to speak to anyone. Therefore, it falls to us to ensure that order has been fully restored. Come, let us walk the streets and speak with the people. Well, tensions certainly are going to be a lot worse now. That's for certain. Before, he was somewhat moderately hopeful, but wife and I fell while fleeing with the others at first. The Chirurgeons tended to our bruises afterwards. Those mad fools have ruined everything, and for what? Okay, so he's still on... But he's a Highborn. He's still on Emeric's side. Gods, how could I have been so foolish? She was right. No, like that coin flip. The coin flip of opinion. 7 hells. The least he could have done is stop the bloody fool before he shot the second arrow. Yeah, that was the opposite. So far, it would seem that the worst has passed. Only for the moment, but it's all boiling under the surface now. On the bright side, it could have been worse. They could have poisoned your cup. Yeah, I mean, put actual poison instead of just sleeping. A sleeping agent. But, you know, I've dealt with my morbles before. I know how to deal with poison, so. You fool! You've caused an inciting incident! Okay, now to be fair to M, he had no idea the knight was going to go right for shooting her dead. He said, stop her, do something. 100%. 100%. That was... neither of them are technically sort of kind of to blame, because both of them had a deep misunderstanding of the situation. And when you are panicked, you don't make good choices. You make instantaneous choices, which are not always the good one. And so he said, stop her. Shot her in the arm, which for most people that might have been enough to get her to shut up and run away because somebody's shooting arrows. But she, so deep in her speeches, just kept going. And then the guy's like, oh, I have to stop her somehow. He gave me the command to stop her, so I guess I'll just shoot her in the stomach. And I don't know if it'll kill her. I don't know, but it'll stop her. But it's just that compiling of things on top of each other. So came into this bit right around 2021 where police brutality was being protested publicly the most. So that moment really struck home with me. Oh my goodness. Happened under his watch, under his orders. He should have been more specific. And I think that it kind of showcases when he was giving us the orders to go kill the wolves, just how young and inexperienced he is with giving orders, in that he's playing the part of a soldier and a leader and a guide, but simultaneously has no real idea of what it is that he's doing. And now he's really caused a lot of damage. And this was to be the end of it. Casualties at a peace conference. Fury take me. And I fear it might only get worse before it gets better. It was not wrong to want to subdue the leader as quickly as able, for she may have spurred others to further violence. But to fire on her as a crowd looked on was beyond reckless. Yeah, there were other ways to handle it. Maybe send a group of soldiers up, even if she keeps yelling and yelling. You know, it's going to be a little bit of time for people to get up there, but they could still arrest her. You know, someone could stop her. It wasn't just young ones struggling with the guards. Older folk attacked them as well, screaming bloody murder. So that was some of the guards were the people that got knocked down. Still 2 more people to speak to. Oh, one is up there. I wondered if we go back up there. Oh, there's a couple up there. We missed them earlier. You need more specific in its orders, especially when dealing with people in charge of military. Exactly. But when you're young and inexperienced, you just yell orders, like, stop her, you know? They were wrong to resort to violence, but when I heard her speak, her words were as a dagger in my heart. Who are we to decide that enough is enough? That their calls for justice can never be answered? Will this be the end of it, or will the others like them, and the true brothers? I do not want to bear steel against my kinsmen ever again. I do not know if I even can. I mean, this is putting everyone in a really tough situation. Spirited stonecutter. I'd heard rumors that the young lord was a drunken fool. What imbecile thought it'd be a good idea to let him have the run of Falcon's Nest? Well, I say him and Sarah Merrick take their bloody change and shove it up. I'll not be taken by that rot again. So now she's on the side of no peace with the dragons. I don't want to speak bad about Sarah Merrick, and I know his vision and his hope and stuff, but I do wonder if it was a little bit rushed, and that we do want peace, but maybe a oh, speak to Thancred, he's over here. There's something different between a peace and a ceasefire, you know, where it's like we're not exactly on good terms, but we're simply calling a ceasefire in that we'll stop killing you and you stop killing us. We're not happy with each other. We're not good. We're not at peace. We're not, like, you know, totally chilling and everything's great, but we're just going to stop killing each other for a minute. We're going to set up kind of a no man's land, and we don't cross over this and you don't cross over here. Still won't make some people happy because they want revenge for their families and everything that have gotten killed, but at the same time, could have been something. Ever since the calamity wreaked havoc on the climate, there's been no end to the surveying. Okay, so they're just talking about Falcon's Nest. Oh, Lalaki's questioning Emmeline. Lalaki, let me know if you get anything out of him. He seems to be pretty tight-lipped from what I can tell. Well, what say you? Most people seem to be, you know, falling on one side of the fence or the other. So the violence has passed, but the people are far from recovered. That is to be expected. For the moment, it appears that no innocents were harmed by the guards. Except one semi-innocent. The blame for all casualties can be placed squarely upon the protesters. Nevertheless, the people will not soon forget that image of a young lordling ordering the public execution of an unarmed protester, one whose words resonated with the hearts of many. After all, who among us has not lost loved ones? It's true. It's true, and I feel like things are going to get worse when Emeric shows up. Lord Altrial and First Commander should have returned by now. To the tavern, then. Their first order of business will be to speak with Lord Emmerlane, and I somehow doubt that he has moved an ilm since we last saw him. What are we gonna do? Emeric's gonna have his work cut out for him in terms of his speech, but I feel like it's just going to get... It's going to cause that division. It's gonna cause people to split to one side or the other. Still not speaking? Nope. Fury take me, what a disaster. I never should have left. You can't be everywhere at once. My apologies, Jake. I bear full responsibility for this debacle. There will be time for that later. I, for one, am more concerned about picking up the pieces. What do we know? According to initial reports, the protest was orchestrated by the young woman whom Lord Emmerlane ordered shot. She and her conspirators infiltrated Falcon's Nest, posing as servants and guests. Several were taken alive, others resisted and were struck down. Still others took their own lives. Oh my jeez! Not worth it. Our forces suffered casualties as well, but by the grace of the Fury, no civilians were seriously injured. Still more remarkably, the ringleader yet lives, for the time being at least. The Chirurgeons are doing what they can for her, but she may not live through the night. Oh, the one that got shot in the stomach. That's amazing that she lived, though. That's actually really, really good news. It wasn't a kill shot, so that's good. Now, don't shoot for the throat. I hope that she does survive, though. Given their impeccable timing, it is likely that the convictors who drew us away from the hamlet were in league with the protesters. Accordingly, we have detained them for questioning. I'll be sworn that these villains spend as much time plotting the failure of this peace conference as we did its success. Well, if the mood of the hamlet is any indication, theirs have been the more fruitful labors. In the wake of the protest, people seemed disillusioned. It seems like a lot of people are leaning away from wanting these peace talks. Spoke with them then, I see. Sir Emeric placed his trust in me. It will be difficult to explain what has happened here. Remember how far we have come, First Commander. The people's faith may be shaken, but we convinced them before, and will do so again. But if we can find but a means to remind them, to show them once more the promise that change holds for all, then this tragedy too shall pass to the past. We must pray that you are right. So what kind of thing could they do? I mean, I don't think having dragons show up would be good. A formal apology by the dragons are not going to ease the wounds of loss of loved ones. But I think that maybe having the dragons pull back all of their dragons over a certain, maybe this area, this frontier front, so that way they're not threatening Ishgard as much, or Falcon's Nest as much. Kind of that, hey, we'll pull our dragonkin back a certain ways back into our areas. That could be a sign of good grace. I don't know. Nevertheless, for the time being, I have no choice but to suspend the peace conference, pending Sir Emeric's final decision. Under the circumstances, I cannot leave Falcon's Nest. Jake, will you deliver my report to the Lord Commander in my stead? That's not a terrible decision. Get up, Emmerlane. You're going with him. Go on without me. Aw, I was not asking. You will answer for your actions, in person. Is that clear? Yes, my lord. Come, Honorroy. Your manservant is not here. In fact, I've not seen him for some time. Oh, no. Honorroy? Could have sworn he was... Oh, great. Now we gotta go chase after him. Alright, let's go find Honorroy. And then we'll leave. I'm curious what she has to say after that. Once I've determined that my presence is no longer required, I'll return to the capital as well. Okay. The decision to delay the peace meeting is probably not a terrible one. Again, we talked about how it might be a little bit rushed, but it's kind of like, is it better to be safe than sorry? And maybe hold it somewhere else, you know, these sorts of things. So, I love the chatting, though. I love the chatting. I'm just gonna catch up on it for a second, so. Subdued via arrest would have been maybe slightly better. As it stands, whether she survives her injury or falls to it, he's made her a martyr, 100%. From the Lowborn's perspective, of course, someone as privileged as Sir Emeric would recommend suing for peace with the Dravanians. He never actually lost anyone he cared for, except his own father. Doesn't matter. Patently untrue, but likely the thought process, of course. The Highborns who didn't have to suffer during the war now want peace seems real rich to some. Where do they get that kind of gall? Both dragons and Ishgardians have lost loved ones. It's true, dragons, I mean, lots of dragons have been killed as well. Like, there's no denying the poor paid the cost for this war far more than the Highborn, but it's not like the High Houses avoided losing heirs through it all. Lord Francel lost a brother. Yeah, but the thing is that it's way easier to look at your own losses and look at your own suffering than it is to try to empathize with other people's suffering, right? And so, especially when you're already feeling downtrodden like the Lowborn are, they're just going to only see the Highborn as, well, they make all the decisions, they get away with everything, they're the ones who have the fancy houses and the fancy clothes and the fancy money and all these sorts of things. So, you know, what are they suffering? Even though they definitely have suffered their share as well. The boy struck me as a rather devoted type. What reason would he have to leave his master unattended for so long? Honorroy! Honorroy! Oh, we're searching this whole area. Cool. We don't even get to see... Oh, the people that were up there are gone. Interesting. Oh, I don't think it's out here, is it? Have we talked to you before? This is indeed an airstrip landing, though it doesn't get all that much use. If you got into your own black chocobo or some of the means of airborne conveyance, you may feel free to use it to return to Ishq. Okay, cool. Oh, he is out here. We have not actually been out here before. This is really cool. I think I see a mountain. My dude, there's a lot of mountains. Like this whole place is surrounded by mountains. Just saying. Honor, are you okay?
Honowa!
Of course, instead of Honorroy. Honowa! Honowa!
No, no. What have they done to you? Honowa! Honowa!
Wait, did they beat him up? What happened?
Is that you, my lord? You seem rather flustered.
Because of you, you imbecile! What in the seven hells happened to you?
I think they found him and beat him up. Blaming him for...
My apologies. Some few of the guests expressed a wish to leave, and I implored them to stay. It would seem they took issue with my request.
Aww.
Oh, gods forgive me. If I had only been more careful with my words.
Yep. Arrest her. Seize her.
Do not blame yourself, my lord. I know.
I know that you and your brother have Ishgard's best interests at heart. That poor woman. She lives in the past, clinging to the memories of the lost. But the future holds so much promise, so much joy. And you know that better than any.
Those are some hopeful words. Wait, whoa, wait, what?
Calm yourself. The boy
Oh,
will
okay.
live. But it's imperative we get him inside and into the care of a Chirurgeon without delay.
A Chirurgeon? A Chirurgeon? Instead of a Chirurgeon? Like Chirurgeon. A Chirurgeon, like a Chimera. Chirurgeon. Wow. I'm so glad that... Calm yourself. Thank you, Thancred. That was literally to me. He's just passed out.
Oh, we were so close! Why does it all have to fall to pieces? Don't they want to live in peace? Don't they want to be happy? We all want the same thing! And still it falls to pieces!
Because people let their emotions get the better of them.
Tell me, what was I supposed to do? Someone, anyone, tell me, what was I supposed to do?
Choose your words more carefully. Yeah.
Stop looking to others. You make your choice and you live with the consequences.
Whoa!
And what would you know about consequences? You who always know just what to say and just what to do. Your every deed is greeted with a round of applause.
Okay, so someone's getting arrested. That's for absolute sure. I don't approve of violence.
You know nothing about me.
But that was fair.
I have fought tooth and nail for the people I hold dear. Done everything in my power to save them. And I have failed.
I think some of that was his emotions about Minfilia and his feelings about her not coming back. So I don't think she's gone completely. But fought tooth and nail. I think Emmeline might be missing a tooth after that hit. I'm just saying.
Learn to live with it. I have.
Wow. That's really cold. That's really cold. I mean, he's not wrong, but there are better ways that could have been expressed. Thancred, some people, when they are dealing with pain and emotions, they shut down. And Thancred is like crushing that emotion down inside of him. ... No words. But still alive. Thank goodness. I will take him to the Chirurgeons. It is the least that I can do. I'm glad that he's gonna live. I was very worried that they beat him so badly that he was actually possibly gonna die. That would have been terrible. Thancred, come back. That was a pathetic punch. So let me show you a real punch. Local dad punches out a highborn. Well deserved. And so what would really make me happy is when Emmeline goes to tell Sarah and Merrick what happened, can Sarah and Merrick just, knock him one as well? Just be like, we're gonna really teach you a lesson here. But I may have overreacted, but it needed to be done. He was becoming hysterical. I understand the desire to look for reasons, for excuses, to convince yourself you had no choice. But the past is the past, and there is naught to be gained from reliving your mistakes. I know this. But he cut a little too deep, and that's Thancred as well, because he's having to move from, you know, the past, because he, I'm sure, is reliving his own mistakes over and over again. Okay, whoa, what is all of this? Hellfire Blade? Ah, let's not be naked. Okay, okay. That's a pretty sick looking blade. Is this the axe? Oh, that's a pretty sick looking axe too. Oh, this is the Dark Knight blade. Okay, that's pretty sick. I don't know if we have an amazing Dark Knight blade. Katana. Ooh, the katana looks really neat. I know it doesn't glow, but I'm actually gonna take the katana because that sheath is really nice. Like, I love the twisting around of that. Yeah, I know we can't wield the katana yet, but I'm gonna take the katana. That's really neat. I have no desire to wait for the Lordling to emerge from his puddle of self-pity. We have important matters to attend to in Ishgard. Oh, well. Just go on your merry way, then. Speak with Ser Emeric, and our knights most holy, and broken apart. Knockout! Stop blaming everyone else for your mistakes. Also pick the wrong dude to punch and accuse of doing nothing. Oh yeah. Thancred definitely having some issues. If he turned that on us, it might have held just the tiniest bit more weight. If he turned that on us. Oh, if M had said that to us about the loss. Can you imagine the warrior light had punched? He'd gone flying. We were about to throw hands at him. Right. Thancred's the one who actually stopped us, because we were the ones that were like, listen up, dude. Now, to be fair, we were stepping in when he was getting a little bit hysterical and just being like, what could I have done? What should I have done? We were just going to be like, hey, look, straighten up. Calm down. Get your head on straight. But it was after he punched Thancred and was like, you don't understand loss. That Thancred was like, yeah, shut up. But at the same time, you do have to be careful. That's why I was like, yeah, I don't, support violence, but that was awesome. You have to be careful because when people are in that hysterical mindset, they can tip very easily into either way. And something like being punched and knocked back, and the comment that Thancred made could easily have tossed him into the basket of, well, see, no one understands me. Everyone just pushes me around. I try to do the best that I can, and I still get just blah, 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 blah. And instead of kind of coming to an awareness of what's going on, it could push him even more so into that self-pity and the world's against me, and I was just trying to do the best that I could, and everything's falling apart. And so you kind of have to weigh that. But at the same time, no matter what you do, their choices are still their choices. M's choices is still his choices, and he has to suffer the consequences of those choices. So, pray proceed to a not very happy meeting, I'm sure. Oh, Edmund Forton is here. Received troubling reports from Falcon's Nets. What befell you there? Oh, way too much. You're not gonna like this. Not gonna like this. Word of the demonstration and its resolution outstripped you, Jake. Every man, woman, and child of Ishgard has heard the tale. 'Tis rumored that my youngest's lack of judgment was to blame. Of course, such stories are prone to exaggeration. What exactly came to pass? A little bit of this and a little bit of that. His choices were definitely not the best in his wordings, but things definitely got out of hand very quickly, so. I see. So that is the truth of it. I summarized. Regardless of his intent, the result is undeniable. He has furthered the cause of these misguided few who cannot let go of the past. In an instant, the delicate peace that we were poised to forge is once more beyond us. The music. The music. It makes me think of Yazael. To dwell so deeply on the war and the vengeance... Oh, this is Americ. We just don't see him in the picture. To dwell so deeply on the war and the vengeance it begets, only for that too to be taken away. Is it any wonder that they were left bereft? For what was this sacrifice? Have we not to show for our suffering? I thought peace was a sufficient salve, but mayhap I was mistaken. We are warriors, Lord Aemon, and ours is a nation built on centuries of warfare. Right or wrong, this is who we are, and we deny it at our peril. Hold on to the past without being beholden to it. Aye, we must needs find a way to honor the sacrifice of our forefathers without glorifying in their excess. A difficult path, to be sure. We dare not deny the scars which mar our nation's soul, lest we spur other disillusioned souls to retrace them. But as you say, we dare not revel in past glories either, for they are tainted all. A clear, unambiguous enemy, and an undeniably righteous cause. 'Tis a bitter reflection, but lies though they were, they did long to serve to unite us. The best way to get a group of people to work together is to have a common enemy. It's the number one way. That's why you almost always see unification when threats appear. Now, I'm not talking threats like starvation, famine, disease. Those things are threats, but it's kind of mutual suffering. But when nations go to war, that's the highest point in which a nation will feel like a unified nation. And it's really sad. It's really sad, but it's because people get unified behind one singular cause. And I think that's what's kind of tearing Ishgard apart, is they used to have that common enemy, and now that's taken away, so it's all kind of falling apart into this muddled, weird gray zone that nobody really knows. An unambiguous enemy and an undeniably righteous cause. Even if it wasn't actually righteous. No truth will ever serve as well, I fear. Yet, we are not without options. Catching up on chat real quick. If Thancred hadn't stopped us, ooh, man. Thancred had let us throw hands, you'd probably end up jail for murder. Oh, I hope not. Warrior of Light has the best sign language. Moves arm a few times and explains a novel. Well, that's also why the screen goes black, you know, it's that time passes. You have the power of silent protagonist telepathy. Have a great stream, hope all is well. Thank you, Funky! Wave your hands and beam exposition into your allies. I just imagine that my Warrior of Light talks in SimSpeak, so other characters nod along. Yeah, it's that, in novels, so-and-so got caught up on the situation. Just gonna skim over that, so. Summarize. At our last meeting, a proposal was tabled by the other members of the Orosian Alliance for joint military exercises to strengthen the ties between our nations and test our readiness to meet with a common threat. Could always see the Garlean Empire as a common enemy. I had thought to delay these exercises until after the peace conference, but mayhap a grand melee would be just the thing to lift our beleaguered spirits. Better still, an occasion for the Temple Knights and the Watch to take the field as allies. A unified Ishgardian force filled with men and women from all walks of life, which would stand against a coalition of the allied nations' finest. Hosted by Ishgard in the shadow of the Gates of Judgment, a victory under such circumstances would serve as a reaffirmation, nay, a declaration to all and sundry that we are as strong and united as ever. Such a victory would do much to fan the flames of patriotism, it is true. But if we should be defeated, though, even to hold our own against the cream of three nations would be presented as a triumph. It would do patriotism, but it could also remind people that we are warriors and we're here to kill dragons, so we're gonna keep killing dragons. So it's kind of a... Very well, you may count on my support for what little it is worth. However, I have a request. I would have my son, Emmeline, take part in the grand melee. He says what little is worth because his house is seen so poorly among all the other houses because of everything that's gone on. By his deeds has he brought shame upon Ishgard, and so by his deeds I would have him bring our nation honor. As you wish, my lord. If that is his desire, then it shall be so. Now then, we have no time to lose. Jake, would you be so kind as to deliver my instructions to Lucia? I shall write to the Alliance leaders at once and begin making arrangements for a grand melee. Should you chance see my son, pray inform him of his duty. If he has not already returned, he will soon enough, making every effort to avoid me. Protagonist nod. It happens off screen. The power of plot, clearly. That was my biggest complaint about Moon Knight, was that all of the situations that his character gets into that clearly he would not have survived, he just kind of blacks out, wakes up, and the whole situation has resolved. And I'm like, I would have liked to see that. I think that would have been the coolest parts of the show. But so their solution, a grand melee to unite the people. And what part would they have you play in this affair, I wonder? You, whom they have taken into their confidence, upon whom they've come so heavily to rely. And will you oblige them when the proposition is made? Will you stand for Ishgard once more? How about I be the referee, and I'll make sure everyone plays fair. You know, that sounds like a good plan. We've come so far, have we not? I'll stand for my friends and comrades, not a nation. It's getting a bit much. It is getting to be a bit much, isn't it? All of these have some good answers. We've come this far, have we not? My friends and comrades, not a nation. I think this is probably the most accurate, is that the thing that not just Warrior of Light, I want to say the Rising Stones, the Scions as a whole, is that we are kind of above any individual nation in terms of we see the bigger picture. We're here to stop primal threats. We're here to stop Garlean forces overtaking Eorzea. We're not here to get too deeply involved in individual nations' politics. While sometimes we do get dragged into them, that's not our prime objective. And so I think that the friends and comrades is more of a accurate response. We're here for the Scions and to save Eorzea as a whole, not an individual nation. I hope it's not talking about just my friends. A poor choice of words? For friends tried and true then, the living and the lost. A poor choice of words? Oh, he didn't like that. Poor choice of words. For friends tried and true then, the living and the lost.
He's referring to his own choice of words in the way that you conveyed the question.
Got it. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thanks for that clarification.
As if his question implied that he wasn't thinking about his friends.
Right. I wonder if he was saying a poor choice of words for me because we had lost some of our friends, like Minfilia is lost currently, and that, you said that you're here for your friends, but, you know, a lot of your friends are lost. But I see what you're saying. He was talking about his own words. So for this grand melee of his, Sarah Merrick wishes to field a force comprising of both his Temple Knights and Hilda's Watch, yes? I can only imagine what she will have to say about that. In fact, curiosity compels me to go see for myself. Sounds like we're getting some gunslingers involved. And the rest of Eorzea will see the power of the pistol. Lucia, you've returned. Welcome back. Well met, Jake. Have you spoken with Sarah Merrick? I have indeed. He wants to not do peace, but instead make friendly war. That makes sense. I was aware of the Alliance's request. So, Sarah Merrick would turn these exercises into a spectacle for the masses. It's not that I doubt the efficiency of such a plan. Indeed, I know its effectiveness only too well, having witnessed it firsthand. Nevertheless, he has not once given me reason to doubt his intentions. These are desperate times indeed. I will select knights for the event forthwith. As for the watch, I can go talk to Hilda if that's what you're asking. Oh, Thancred did. Did he now? How considerate of Master Thancred to seek out our young watch commander of his own volition. Alas, he acted prematurely. Pray deliver this list of watch candidates to Hilda. I would have her best men, not her most dispensable. So Hilda would have just given all the ones like, yep, this is good enough. Just have the straight stand wavering and face the enemy. Wonder if you had any comment on the war games that we're about to participate in. Choices? Let's go this way. Interesting. I think we can get to it from down here. Yes. Whee! Ow! Hi, Elda. Just dropping in. Thancred's been telling me all about Sir Merrick's grand soiree. Seems we're expected to join in. It's nice of him to invite us and all, but I hope he knows what he's doing, because we ain't dressed to dance with professional bleeding soldiers. Well, we're still asking for your best men, if that's okay. Well, well. Seems the first commander's gone and handpicked guests. Can't say I disagree with the choices, though. She's got a good eye. Would you be fighting too? Reckon it'd inspire the lads if you were. Might take their minds off getting their hides tanned and all. Think about it, eh? I hate to ask, but you haven't seen our favorite lordling, have you? I have not. Oh, I thought not. On the assumption that he is not to be found in his father's loving embrace, I suggest we split up and look for him. Alright, hold on a second. Where is Oh, he's way over there. I'm trying to see where Thancred was. I will search the foundation, and you the pillars. Can do. Sim? We've been spoiling for a fight. We won't let Sir Merrick down. You'll see. So I get we'll get introduced to these. Do you understand? Bloody fool doesn't realize we'll have to sit this one out. If all the watch ran off with Sir Merrick to play soldier, who'll be left to keep an eye on things here? Aw, Sim, you won't get your chance to play soldier. Maybe next time. Still can't believe you actually hit the Daphne. Wish I'd been there to see it. Oh, Thancred was telling her about. Yeah, I just punched a lordling out. How was that? I like that they don't throw their the snow anymore, and this one even actually salutes you. That's really, really cool. That's what makes it worthwhile to just walk around a little bit and kind of see the sights. You take notice of the small things. Okay. So we have to go search the foundation? No, the pillars. We're going to the pillars. To the pillars! Over where the shopping mall is. Pidge, how are you doing? My crystal alt is slowly getting through Heavensward. Kane, you could progress at whatever pace makes you the most happy. She's way too far behind for that yet. I got her through the Bismarck trial. Oh my goodness, Bismarck's awesome. When you get tossed off of the giant whale. Whoa. Justana! Welcome back, Pidge. How are you doing? You're actually catching this stream live instead of just in VOD form. I carried Honoroy to the manor. Sorry, It's like Onowa! Our best Kyrgens. Yeah, it's Kyrgens, attending to him as we speak. He has yet to wake, but surely he will. That's a long way to carry him. So father has volunteered me for this grand melee of theirs. Beloved family, always making my decisions for me. The one time that he tried to make his own decisions just went so poorly. No, it's not like that. It's just, we wouldn't understand. How could you? You are free to be the man you want to be, whereas I... See, this is the concern that I had about him falling too deeply into the, it's me against the world that he feels. I am a son of House Fortom, don't you see? My future was determined before I was born. What I could and could not do. Right or wrong, that was the way of it. Until the old order began to crumble. Now we wander amidst the rubble, searching for a purpose, for a place. All around me, brave men and women rise to the occasion. With faith and conviction, they dedicate themselves to their causes. But not I. He doesn't have a cause. Is that why he got so depressed and was so sad? He doesn't have a purpose. I was terrified of making the wrong choice, which is why I let better men make them for me. Do this, do that, take the duty, guard this conference. I suppose I had convinced myself that I was above it, until your friend showed me otherwise. When I saw Honoroy, Onawa, I wanted to scream. I wanted someone to blame. But in the end, there was only me. Only me. So you see, I cannot meekly bow my head and accept Father's command. Such cowardice is what brought me to this point. I will go to Sarah Merrick, and I will make my own decision. My curiosity is if his decision is for or against it. Because I could see him wanting to win back his good graces by his own virtue, but it'll be different. Is this a P or an R? If you had studied letters instead of playing knights and knaves. I missed the last part. You would know. We'd have our lemon cakes. You're buying lemon cakes? Lemon cakes sound delicious. Let me see here. Whoop, sorry. I mean to knock you over. Let me just read over your shoulder real quick. And definitely an R. You're supposed to go right down the street, not flight down the street. Best of luck! Hope you get your lemon cakes. My main on Aether, Xander, is max 90, so he's vibing until the next patch. You're not here for too long, Pitch? Yes, you gotta sleep early. That's okay. Get your rest. You think we want to be the Warrior of Light? Wait for the new content. There's nothing left to do. The Warrior of Light the role of Warrior of Light fell to us. We didn't ask for this either, but we found something worth fighting for. We found our own cause. I have like a whole headcanon that my 4 tunes are in a static together, and Xander, my main, serving as like the primary Warrior of Light. Fame and glory helps carry the burden. Makes running the MSQ and all those alts engaging. One of my alts, she hates the notoriety of being the Warrior of Light because she's very shy. Aw, just thought I love that headcanon. That's really cute. Yeah, I think that it's, for me, being the Warrior of Light isn't for the glory or for, you know, everything that comes with the fame of it. It's more about, as it's kind of been from the beginning, protecting those that we care about. The challenge is that the further we go, the more people that we care about, the more challenging it is to protect everyone. And you can't protect everyone, you can't save everyone all the time, and there are some that slip through the cracks because of their own choices. And so for us, it's the challenge of, as the Warrior of Light, we have that title, but really it's about how many people can we protect and how many people can we save. Whether it be common men, or whether it be soldiers, or whether it be scions, whoever it is, we want to protect those who cannot protect themselves. Oh, he's not to be disturbed. I ask what matter demands his personal attention. Emmeline is here to see him. Very well, you may enter. I'm here to listen in and speak words of wisdom if I can. Oh, Thancred's here too. They were not supposed to be disturbed, but we are disturbing them anyway.
Lord Commander, if I may, I wish to speak with you before the Grand Melee.
Melee. You may speak.
Proceed.
Proceed.
How do you do it, my lord? How do you lead with such certainty, when so many of our countrymen will not hear of peace with the Dravanians?
He has a cause, a purpose, a goal.
Some of them hate you almost as much as the dragons themselves. They decry you as a patricide in the streets. They even tried to kill you, for God's sakes. Yet still you march on, undaunted, where no archbishop dared to tread. What is your secret? Where do you find the strength?
The music. It's always so good.
For centuries, our nation has been punished for the sins of our forefathers. If our punishment is to end, I believe we must right the wrongs of antiquity and move forward as a nation united. Needless to say, my father did not share this opinion.
The key word there is I believe we must right the wrongs. That's his belief, his goal that he is striving forward with. And it is, when you're sold out to that conviction, nothing gets in the way of it, and you'll see it through. That's what Yazael had, but kind of in opposite, kind of against Ishgard. And yeah, that's, you know, that's what makes the best villains are people that are sold to their cause.
People strong enough to bring about their own deliverance, trusting only in himself. Tyranny seemed to him the only solution. But I have faith in the people, Lord Amanalain. I have faith that they will weather this storm and overcome every trial we set before them.
Amanalain.
Many have fought and died to see this blight upon our nation's history cleansed, and I would not let their sacrifices be in vain. Though we invite reprisals, the risk is worth the reward.
I want to believe. I do. Lord Commander, through my careless orders, a pall has been cast over these proceedings, and I beg the opportunity to make amends. I, Amanalain de Forton, do hereby request leave to take part in the Grand Melee.
Who am I to deny such a heartfelt plea? We would be honored to have you join the fray, my lord.
Making his own choice.
You'll take charge of the Ishgardian forces.
For all my other responsibilities, I am still Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, and I would not soon yield this duty to another.
Please be safe. You're still recovering from a stab to the gut.
The esteemed Sir Emmerich leading the Temple Knights and the Watch into battle along with my youngest. I could wish for no more.
Paladin through and through. Ah, you know me, Pidge. You know me. Aw, no, Kane. Aw, such emotional damage. Celeste was romantically attached. That's so cute. It's so rough. Big and strong in social situations scare her more than battle. I love it. He would rather not socialize. Unfortunately, when you're the tallest person in the room, you kind of end up getting forced to socialize whether you like it or not, which is definitely could lead to that. I would prefer not to talk to anyone, so I'm going to go kind of hide in the corner and slouch a lot. Big part of leads to panic. That sounds a lot like my wife. She's very good at social situations when it's people that she knows and trusts and cares for and care for her. Complete strangers are what give her the stress. The stress. I love the chatting, by the way, everyone. I love it so much.
There is another who might yet join the fray. An indispensable ally to whom we owe much and more.
Oh, no. Now we got to make a decision. I kind of want to sit this one out, but I don't know that we're going to get a choice. Because it's war games, not actual true war. And I don't know that it would be best for Orzia for us to be seen leading the forces of Ishgard in that regard. We'll see.
An adventurer beholden to none who nevertheless chose to champion our cause, who has shared in our suffering and in our glory.
I guess you could see it in the way that if we help Ishgard regain their sense of identity and unite together, the peace that can come with that will help the nation of Ishgard as a whole. Not just the soldiers, but the people and everyone else who is hurting. So in that regard, we are doing a good thing to help, Ishgard.
Without equal, who I am privileged to call a friend.
Aww.
There is no one I would rather have fighting by my side.
You're too much.
I ask this in full knowledge of your obligations, and will not think less of you should you refuse. But if your conscience will allow it, might you oblige me, my friend? One more time.
There's always one more time. I think we're gonna agree. Yep. Yep, I love it. But it comes with the weight of the last several times
Together
that
we shall give the people a
fought with
spectacle
him.
for the ages, a celebration to mark the dawning of a new era.
Working with him, we lost Harshaphon, we lost Yazael, and it's been a challenge. You know, we've lost really good people. You had to fight back against the Brotherhood and all of that. But to protect those, we will help. It's been an honor and a privilege. Gods help me, I think I might be in love. Oh, wait, with who? Lucia? Dare say it might be cheating too. Mere presence is enough to turn the tide of most battles. Did you see the way his eyes light up when you nodded? It was a look of boundless relief and joy. One would think a politician more practiced at concealing his emotions. Still, his honesty does him credit. For a moment, I was fair inspired to pledge myself to the cause, but that would be improper. This is their fight, and yours, but not mine. Thank you, Thancred. That's really cute. Augmented Hellfire Shield. That's the one that goes with the blade, but man, does it look cool. It looks really sick. Oh, this is the rogue's weapons. Or the ninja's knives. Oh, those are pretty sick. Those are pretty sick. We could get a new Dragoon Spear. Oh, that's a pretty nice Dragoon Spear too. Maybe we go this one as Dragoon. This is claws. Oh, whoa! They're so nice. And they glow. Hellfire claws. Oh, they're just the little handles, but then they... boom. I love glowy stuff, but I think this one is probably best to do as Dragoon. And I think getting a new Dragoon Spear would be fun, so... let's swap over. Oop, that's the wrong thing. To Dragoon. We might have a bunch of new gear. What? Oh, even this spear is better than... what? Oh, did it go into... it did. Okay, equip. Let's see here now. Yeah, okay, good. It's the better one. Nice. It kind of matches our current gear as well, which looks great. All right, Lucia. Sir Emeric informs me that the Alliance leaders have agreed to his proposal. A grand melee will be held here in the shadow of the Gates of Judgment and in sight of the capital. An announcement has been made, and the Allied forces are currently en route. The eyes of Ishgard are upon us, Jake. We must not fail. A rare opportunity to see you pit yourself against Allied forces. Outside of Cartano, perhaps. I would not miss this for the world. Alright. Let's go beat up some Allied forces. Sorry, Oldons, you're great. I don't want to beat you up too badly. Alright. To Camp Dragonhead we go. Aww. Orwin petting the carbuncle. Emeric has it bad for us, thus saith the Thancred. I love it. Look, I'm not saying Emeric is, you know, totally thrilled that we're still hanging around, but... Japanese Harshaphon. Claws for a long time. They're so good. I recently swapped to the Makai weapons. Quite a bit more subtle. They were pretty slick, I'm not gonna lie. They definitely had all of the best glowy. But I just don't play Monk as much at the moment. And I don't think the claws themselves were enough to get me to swap, so... since I'm sticking for, with Dragoon for now, we'll do this. And I can get the stuff back later. Love doing melee as a summoner. Book chop. Whack! Way too OP. Oh my goodness, look at your outfit! What? That looks so good! Man, y'all's outfits are like just way too awesome. Oh, Emmerich's here. Everyone's here. This is awesome. Veritable who's who. One question is, who came to watch and to fight? Nanamo. Definitely Nanamo. Came to watch. Nanamo is definitely not here to fight. Matter of pride for the Alliance as well. They will not scruple to send their best against us. Yet we must not be cowed. Too much rests on our success. It ain't often high-born dandies deign to fight alongside us. Hoi polloi. Hoi polloi. Like all our names days rolled into one, it is. Then again, it's our national pride and all that's at stake. National and personal. I ain't about to let a snotty-nosed lordling show me up. Second in command and Hilda's lieutenant shall see to the security of the city in my absence. This melee demands... Ooh, I am kind of nervous about what's going to happen in the city while we're not there, but... I just unlocked stage, so I wanted something decent looking. Oh my gosh, it's awesome looking, that's for sure. There he is. I say, when you didn't appear, I began to question. Nothing. Never mind. Ahem. To think that we are mere moments away from facing the cream of Orosia's soldiery in battle. And that I am... what if... Stop doubting yourself! Oh, what am I saying? I have to stop imagining the worst. I must think of the victory, of the glory, of the stories I will tell Onuroi... Onawa! When he awakens. I can only say it. Onawa! When he shouted it. That's the only way to do it. Alright. I'm ready, old boy. Are you? Is this 4 or is it a duty? So I have to leave. I'm sorry. I will be back. I will be back. Yeah. How could I forget? Father bid me present this to you. I know it is sudden, but we believe the men will be find it inspiring if you bore the colors of House Fortom into battle. Pray, do us this honor. Some of your guild will be glamored. Your attributes and abilities will be unaffected. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stream having a bit of a hiccup. Looks like we got over it pretty quick. Oh, wait, this is awesome. Wait, this is awesome. The one-armed general. Oh, wow, we did switch up our gear. We look like Harshafan. I'm glad we're doing this as a Dragoon, though. There's already a bunch of knights here. I wouldn't mind doing it as the machinist as well.
All here present heed well the rules of engagement.
Okay. The Grand Melee is a large-scale battle in which an allied company of Aldan, Gridanian, and Lominsan forces will be pitted against a company of Ishgardian forces. When a combatant is incapacitated, the opposing company will be awarded tactical points. Oh, slump. The first company to attain the designated tactical rating of 100 points is declared the victor. So what's this tether? During the Grand Melee, officiants may mark certain combatants with the Fury's Gaze, which will be indicated by an ethereal tethering linking them to their company's flag. While defeating most combatants will award your company 1 tactical point, defeating the marked combatants will award your company 10 tactical points. Marked combatants also possess enhanced attributes, rendering them more powerful and more difficult to defeat. Defending and defeating these combatants is the key to victory. So you have to defend our key while beating their key.
For the honor and the glory of Ishgard.
Huzzah! We have to fight the bull. Go sit back. Have a good one, Pidge.
All is ready then. Very well.
If not for my Warrior Flight, my money would be on Ul'dah. If not for the Warrior Flight, my money would be on Ul'dah's amazing. Wait, Nanamo is here too. Yes, it's great. I love it. Go, Nanamo!
Brave men and women of the Eorzean Alliance.
So cute.
Let the grand melee begin.
Oh boy. We've got to win. We've got to win. There's no holding back. I'm sorry, Pippin, but you're going down. We're taking you out. Oh my goodness, I haven't played Dragoon in a minute. Alright. The question is it better to take him out one at a time? Or to try to... Oh, he got that one. Okay. We got that one, so let's focus on theirs now. There we go. Got that one down. So we got 10 points there. Let's go ahead and take this one out since we're right here. Oh, wait. We can get this one here. Get off. There we go. I think I'm missing with that attack. Uh-oh. Pippin's wrecking that. Pippin's wrecking everything. We gotta take Pippin down. Oh, we're not even hitting the right person. What's our tactical rating at? Ishgardian tactical rating 42, Alliance tactical rating 24. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good right now. Take him down. Okay, good. Lucia's got it. Nice. Oh my goodness. Look at everyone running after her. She's grouped them all up for us. I feel like I'm not hitting everyone with the Doom Spike. We're not gonna get them all before Lucia goes down. Okay, well, we got a bunch of them, so. But I don't know if we got 10's worth of them.
It ends here!
Right there!
Okay, we can 2-in-1 protect the musketeer while also simultaneously taking this guy out. Oh, wait, we are it now. Check that out. Oh, did we do it? Did we do it? Oh, is it down to a 1v1? Cyclops, everyone on your guard. Whoa, he's a nasty looking guy. All forces fall back. Thancred's like, I'll take this guy. He's massive. KO. Continue the melee. I will deal with him. Okay. Thancred just wants someone to, that's solid. You heard the man. Back to it. All forces form on Jake now. Oh no. He's way too strong. PvP without big PvP. Thancred drawing the aggro so they can keep fighting. Oh! Careful, Emmerich. Careful. Look at him go. He wants to 1v1. Lieutenant. Oh! Is that because we're actually a lieutenant with Eldon? That would be so sick. I will not lie. I was hoping it would come to this. So then, shall we dance? Brabant is such a boss. Such a boss. I don't think I ever noticed that his helmet is a bull. I don't think I ever saw that his helmet is a bull. I saw the horns, obviously. But like you actually see the eyes and the nose and ears and stuff. So, oh my goodness, I'm getting shivers. I'm getting shivers. This is so sick. This is so sick. Oh, what? You can put the helmet down? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Gray's case has fallen upon General Raban and... All right. No time to waste. Oh, whoa. I wonder if he knocked me backwards. Oh, sweet. He's actually got a special... Oh. Okay, I see. I see what's going on. I see what's going on. Oh, wow, yeah. Okay, so we'll keep in mind that he does knock us backwards like that. And... Oh, what? What? Dude, that was so sick! Teach me your secrets! Okay, okay. Oh, I'm not gonna get through it in time. Oh, I did it! I did it! I did it! Is there another one? Am I missing something? Wow! That's the spear that I was looking for. Ow. General Flame General Alvin. And for the finish! Raban, I hate to do this, but you totally deserve all of the respect. That was amazing. Amazing! That was sick. One of the best solo duties in the game. I mean, he's one-armed and he did all of that. Imagine if he'd had both his arms. I just want to see Merrill Whip just like... Contain yourself.
Did he win? Then we...
You won!
Victory is ours! Ishgard! Ishgard!
Ishgard!
Well fought! Well fought, my friend! You truly are the warrior of warriors.
Thank the Fury you were on our side.
Oh, you can see the love in his eyes. Raban, you have my deepest respect. Now let's go save Thancred. Not that he needs saving.
Oh, my lungs are burning, and I can barely stand.
But you can.
I didn't think I could do it, but then I did. We did. We faced the Alliance's best, and together, with one heart, with one purpose, we prevailed. After 1,000 years of hardship, of strife and bloodshed, we are strong enough to rise to any challenge, be it on the battlefield or beyond.
He's had a good little arc. This is awesome.
The future holds so much promise, so much joy. We need only show them the way.
Seems like he's found his purpose. Well fought indeed. I love them all chatting afterwards. That's so great. Nanamo, she's alive and well. It's so great to see you back.
A truly magnificent display, Sir Knight. While doubtless less than pleased, I am quite sure the Grand Companies are honored to have been bested by such valiant warriors.
She's choosing her words carefully.
The honor was ours, Your Grace.
Aww.
I am pleased to see that Ishgard's proud martial tradition is being upheld. When the time comes, I trust you will fight alongside your brothers and sisters in the Eorzean Alliance with the same fervor you displayed in opposing them. I note that our friend elected to take the field in Ishgardian colors.
I hope that doesn't look badly on me. Warrior of Light versus all of Eorzea. Give me my paladin gear and we'll take it down. We'll do it. We'll do it. For the good of Eorzea, we'll beat them all. Lieutenant Kinnaman, whatever business took from Lunso or Lenosha. That's awesome. I don't remember if they use your rank if you're with another Grand Company here, actually. Oh, okay. Don't know if they use your rank with another green company. Because it was Raban who was the one who addressed it. So, because I was with Ul'dah, Raban's the one who's addressing it. He's the one who responded. That's really interesting. That's really interesting. I don't know, but we'll find out.
At my behest, Your Grace. If we have given offense, the blame lies with me.
She started being more cautious when serving drinks. I think it's more taking drinks, and she needs a taste tester. That's all I'm saying. She needs a taste tester to work with her. Yeah, we could get Pippin to do that. I think he'd like that.
Fear not, Sir Knight. It was a surprise, nothing more. And any hint of ill feeling was thoroughly dispelled by the spectacle of our mutual friend's duel with General Rauban.
Raban. I cannot say how good it is to see her back.
On the subject of surprises, I could not help but marvel at the passion and unity of purpose displayed by your countrymen, given the troubling reports we have received of late.
I shall take that as a compliment, Your Grace. The events to which you allude are the price of change. The end of the Dragonsong War marks the beginning of a new era for our nation, and for the people, high and lowborn alike, who will lead her into the future.
Look at her!
Yes, the people. Change is indeed a perilous thing, for we who seek it, and they who fear it. I shall pray for Ishgard, and for you.
That hits harder for her because she was the one who wanted to change how the Ul'dah elite handled things and elected officials and all that sort of stuff. So she knows all too well the cost of change. So precious. Nanimo, not Sarah Merrick. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, that made for a refreshing change. Congratulations on your victory, by the way.
Congratulations on beating up the Cyclops, by the way.
Ishgardians certainly seem happy with themselves. I, for my part, am merely glad you did not strain anything in the process of single-handedly winning the battle for them.
Thancred, you're so mean. I am curious on if you could lose, how that would have changed this, or would you have to restart it? Because remember, they said that even if they lose, there was still some purpose that could have been, collected. I wonder if anyone has lost this just to see what would happen. I feel like you'd have to redo it again, like you have to win it, but it does make me curious. Oh, are you okay? Did you strain something? You don't have to.
But a scratch, I assure you. And I will not suffer you to worry over me. Not when we have a dozen far more important concerns.
We have way too many injured people on our list right now. That's all I'm saying. Emeric, Thancred, a lot of people are hurting. They need to keep themselves
2 dozen.
safe.
Still, as Y'shtola never tires of telling me, we can but face them head on, one at a time. One day at a time. As Minfilia would have done.
Aww. Give Thancred a hug. Good dude. Good and pure chat. Get those bots out of our chat. Thank you all for your good humor regarding all of it. Yay! You guys are all the best. All the best. Harsha font. I love it. As long as I live, I shall never forget that duel. It was inspiring and humbling in equal measure. I feel honor-bound to point out, however, that my father was fighting one-handed. Absolutely. And I'm sure if he had both arms, he would have bested us with no problem. I'm actually positive of that. Raban, it's so good. I've forgotten what it was like to feel so alive. Not since leaving the Blood Sands have I had the privilege. Not since the Bull of Alamingo hung up his swords. Back then, the outcome might have been different, but I do not begrudge you your victory. I know how far you have come and how much you've endured. Our fight only confirmed it. We shall have to do this again one day, when time allows. I shall look forward to it. Go now. Go to the Ishgardians and celebrate your victory. You have earned it. Come, Pippin. Her Grace is expecting us. Wait, where is her Grace? I want to talk to her. Lead on, Father. They're so great together. I love it. No, goodbye, Nanamo. I'm gonna miss you. What a great party of awesome people hanging around here. Do y'all know that you're the coolest? Like, I just need y'all to go to the mirror and like look at yourself and just be like, you are the coolest. You are the coolest. A spectacle for the ages. No, you can't be embarrassed. Uncool people get embarrassed. The cool people, they never get embarrassed.
Did you get the party invite?
I did, and I totally skipped it because of the conversation. Disappeared for a second. But we back. We back. Emilian, or wherever, however your name is. What are we waiting for? We must return to the capital. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. The capital's been empty for a minute. Let's pray this victory has the desired effect. The messengers have been sent. Just another battle for you, but for my lot, it wasn't so much about the fighting as not tripping over each other's feet. Thor should maybe think about laying some actual training for us next time. That's not a bad idea. It stung my pride to be brushed aside so easily. But when the flames subsided, I say staying there triumphant. It was only gladness in my heart. Maybe something else too. Said your goodbyes. Ready to go. In all the years I've known Raban, I cannot ever recall him looking so happy in defeat. Well, everything seems to be falling into place, does it not? The Ishgardians have claimed their symbolic victory. The Orosian Alliance has been strengthened in the process. Be proud, Jake. You made this happen. And now we get to pick up some fancy items. And whoa, we get a victory emote? Oh, I like victory emotes. I like this. Ooh. Nice. I like the crystal spikes. I like the crystal spikes. Oh, this is a black mage. Oh, that's nice too. Okay. Is this the gun? Oh, this is the gun. Oohing and ahhing over all the gear. Wait, did we? I think this might have been one of the bows we saw super early on that I thought looked really nice. Man, so many options. I think we're gonna go with the gun because I don't think I have a level 60 machinist arm. I may still glamour it because it looks okay, but it doesn't look like super incredible. But learn the victory, the emote victory. We gotta check that out. Emotes, 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 emotes. Is this one of our special ones? Nope. Let's play dead. So, oh, victory, there it is. Oh, whoa! Is that custom for each job? Yeah, it is! Oh, that's so epic! Okay, we will swap it out with... I like both of those. We'll swap it out with Happy. Because we can slash Happy at any time. Wait a minute. That's really cool. The twirl of the blade. Nice. I've seen so many people doing this before, but now we get to. Yeah. Come on. Have at thee. Oh, that's so epic. All right, what's the machinist do? You. Pow. Yes, blow the smoke away. You are just blown away. That is awesome. Awesome. We really need to go through all these. I've not done Bard at all. Yeah! Which is great for when you have the instrument, which we do not. All right, last one. I'll check out the others afterwards. Oh, so graceful. Nice. I like it. I like it. Ah, showing off your fancy wings. I'll get to there one day, all right? I'll get there one day. Just you wait, Orin. That'll be as awesome as y'all. Not even a chance. I'll be like barely scratching the surface of awesomeness. Because y'all are way too cool. You have done it. You have brought us the victory we so desperately needed. Oh, that was Karasina. Sorry, Karanika? Yeah, Karanika. There was naught left but to return to the capital. Come, let's see what reception awaits us. To the capital we go! Arms up, arms up. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? The red mage is a standout victory. I don't have it yet. Yeah, every job has its own. That's so cool. Hard carrying you did. Got to do some anger management of the Cyclops. That's exactly what I thought. Raban only uses your rank if you join the flames. That's amazing.
My lord.
I'm totally missing what's happening in the story because I'm reading the chat. It's a failure. None of us doing well. I wonder if she started taking more caution. Okay, cool. So Raban only uses the rank if you join the flames, which is really neat. And then, yeah, Thancred just went off and beat the crap out of him just to feel good about himself. So I'm literally watching the chat to see what the replay. I was watching the replay and the chat to see what happened there, but Hilda just walked off. So Hassasi, victory was the same. I'll check all the other ones. So no, you're fine, Holo. You're totally fine. So who's saying my lord? Oh, Onawa!
Onawa, my boy.
Onawa, my boy.
Bed?
Thank you for your concern, my lord.
That's so cute.
But I have largely recovered from my ordeal, and I have naught but several scars to show for it, which I have been told some women may find appealing.
Oh, he's got the scar over his forehead. Aw, come on, dude. You're awesome. Glad that you're recovering well.
And to think I was worried sick over you.
I'm not sure I understand, my lord.
Well, let's put that theory to the proof, shall we?
My lord?
It would seem that a great many things have occurred in my absence. I thought I might begin to make amends by welcoming you in person.
Welcome back, Alfino.
The messengers spared not their chocobos to bring us word of your victory in the grand melee. I cannot well describe our elation when we heard the news. It called to mind the day we rejoined the Eorzean alliance, and I glimpsed hope rekindled in the eyes of the people.
The Fury herself ushers us into a new era. Sir Emmerich, the time is now.
Everything is going great and good, which means it's time to break some hearts, according to how storytelling goes.
Aye, that it is. Reconvene the conference and summon Vidofnir to Falcon's Nest.
Oh, we're redoing that. Okay.
We will make peace with Hraesvelga's brood and hasten this bloody war to its end.
Yes, Lord Commander.
Wait, my staff wasn't glamored in the background. Did you see that? I'm so sad.
I will send word to
it's not
Artorel and
glamored.
let him resume preparations. Emanelaine, you will place yourself at your brother's disposal. He will be glad of your assistance.
Oh, well. Yeah, they got the wrong staff for this. That's hilarious. Everyone going off one at a time. They got jobs to do.
No stopping it now, is there? We should inform Stola and the others.
Yeah, they'll want to be there when the meeting happens, for sure. Better to have as many Scions there as possible.
My dear friend, I doubt I will ever be able to thank you enough. But when the conference is successfully concluded, I damn well mean to try.
You're good. I know we still have that drink planned, and I really hope that we get to have it. Really. But this time, no poison in the drink, please. Even the sleeping one. So, run back to the peace conference. Return. Nice to see Dragon Mom again. I hope everything is going well there. There's always this, like, gut feeling of just like, what's going on? They say you duel General Raban within a ring of flames. I did not think man so ostentatious. Would that I could have seen it. After we parted ways in Matoya's cave, I returned to speak to Tataru. We agreed to tell the others only that our search for Minfilia had reached an impasse. I subsequently learned that you had left for Falcon's Nest, but I thought it best to keep to myself for a time. I want to rely on you overmuch when we are together, and I need to think, to reflect. I still do, I suspect. Matters here seem to be coming to a head. In short, there are some things I fear I must say, though nothing so urgent that it cannot wait until after the conference. Why is everyone waiting until after the conference? Speak your piece now! Let us make for Falcon's Nest and see if Lord Artriel has need of our assistance. Alright, we'll wait till after the conference. I'm nervous. I'm nervous! What's everyone waiting for? Oh, is that the dancer victory? Oh, that's so nice. Oh, no, not the dancer. That's the astrologian. The astrologian. Whoa, both of those are really awesome. I love how for the... this is not the astrologian. This is the sage. How they kind of whiz around you. Oh, that's so cool. Y'all showing me stuff like that is really handy because it kind of gives me an idea of what to... I knew you were gonna do it! I knew you were gonna do it! What future stuff I get to look forward to, so. Falcon's Nest we go. I'm paying my own way. We deserve that drink with him, Eric. I'm hopeful that we get it. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Promises that are unmet are the biggest thing in storytelling. Proud Patriot. Hope it's not like last time. Did you hear how Ishgard trounced the Alliance forces in the Grand Melee? Knew they'd be no match for us. All credit to the Lord Commander, I say. I know some still had their doubts about his watch initiative, but who can argue with results like that? His watch initiative with Hilda taking over it and stuff. Modest matron. You'll see, Mother, you'll see. I held on to the anger for so long. It was the only way I could cope with my husband's passing. But my daughter, stubborn as she is, insisted that we intend. I never thought this day would come. Never wanted it, never needed it. But when I saw all these young ones, for their sake then, and perhaps for his memory too, some of their hearts are being changed. While I'm here, my family are at home celebrating the birth of our grandson. Though it pains me to be so far away, my wife insisted that one of us attend the ceremony, to tell the boy of this day when he's old enough to understand. What's really cool is that this is following up on, remember the, his wife who was standing there was talking about, well, what if, you know, he comes, or what if the baby is born? She didn't look pregnant, that's why I was like, this is kind of odd, but okay, sure. But that was their grandchild that was being born, which is really neat. It's really neat, it kind of adds to it. The world he will know as an adult shall be much changed if Sarah and Merrick's conference succeed, and if each and every one of us lends him our support. That's really cool. Kind of telling a little story there about how there's hope for, you know, new birth, new children, a new future. I'm watching for my birds, a better vantage point for which to spy for our enemies in the sky. You got like eagles? That's kind of cool. Or not eagles, I'm sure, but like just birds that kind of keep an eye on things. It true that the lordling fought in the Grand Melee? Bugger me, that must have been a thing to see. But they say he acquitted himself well enough. His way of making amends, I'll wager. I'm so curious if that girl survived or not. I really kind of want to know if she was able to make it. After the disaster with the protesters, it seemed like the conference was doomed to failure. But now, sometimes it feels like nothing ever happened. I'm glad and all, but it's a bit surprising. Even strange. Much has been said of your role in the Grand Melee. Needless to say, more than a few of my subordinates have implored me to invite you to a training session. They might benefit from your guidance, though such conversations can wait. Oh, you all want to get a little taste of my my skill set? Nevertheless, we can ill afford to be caught off guard a second time. Yeah, post more guards and be ready to arrest troublemakers. Okay, the only last person I want to talk to is the youngborn youth. So many guesses, so many questions. You don't happen to have any questions, do you? No, I'm good. Even his dialogue changed. That's really neat. Oh, we got another person here? Oh, what did he say? When's the dragon going to come? Not falling for that one again. I really want to hear what he has to say. I haven't forgot about what happened, but everyone else seems willing to give Saramek another chance, so I will too. He just goes with the flow. Whatever everyone else is doing, he's rolling. He's rolling with it. Praise alone, I was beginning to think that scalpel will never get used. We worked like beasts to build the bloody thing in time, only for the protest to delay everything. Better late than never, anyway. Are the guys back up there? No, but this is cool. Last person, I promise, last person. Right about to leave, are you? The drawn emissary could arrive at any moment. Nope, nope, nope. Cool. Little dialogues, little dialogues. Seems like a lot more people are hopeful this time around. Well met, Master Kelton, and thank you for looking after my brother. They say he fought bravely, that he did not dishonor his house. But you, my lord, to you we owe everything. As you can see, we have made every effort to strike while the iron is hot. We made our intentions known, and that all would be welcome to attend. And so they came, and by the grace of the Fury they came. The ceremony will not be a lengthy affair, but there is still much to be done. I'd speak with you more, but I must see to my duties. As for you and Master Alfino, you will do naught but enjoy yourselves. Is that clear? If any dare beg your assistance again, I will have words. Oh, well, that sounds very boring. Just hang out and stand around. Well, there you have it. You've been forbidden from meddling. Shall we wait, or have you other matters to attend before the ceremony begins? Wait with Alfino for the ceremony, see to other matters. We'll wait for our ceremony. It's terrifying because that's like a, you know, make sure that you complete all their side stuff before you keep going. It's like the, Nanamo's ceremony where she drank of the poison. Excellent. I only hope Thancred and the others will not be too late. Epical events do not come around very often. It's like epic events. Events that are epic. Epical. Oh, they waited till daytime. Nice. Oh, that's a big crowd. A huge crowd. I kind of meant to switch back to Paladin, but I'm okay with being in my Ishgardian gear. I know why it switched us back to this spear, the old spear. Ah, it's because I switched to gear, but I didn't save the old one. Got it. That's fine. Cryle! I like being in the Dragoon gear to be in support.
The appointed hour approaches.
I, you, we, they, hear, feel, think. Oh, they allowed her to attend, and she did live, which is awesome. I'm so glad that she lived.
She begged leave to watch the proceedings. I saw no reason not to grant it.
I'm so glad that she lived.
Should I choose to deviate from my prepared remarks, I ask that you trust in my judgment.
Oh. Okay.
Have I ever done otherwise?
She's so loyal. Vidofnir!
Look!
She came. I mean, she didn't have to, so. Get thee to the nunnery!
Ah, how long it hath been since our peoples met thus, children of Thordan, even by our reckoning.
The bots are invading! Yes, Alfino is very small. He's a child. Super young teen. That is accurate. So you can constantly just pat him on the head. Be like, there now, Alfino. There. You're good.
Vidofnir, daughter of Hraesvelga, we give thanks for your visit, and bid you welcome to Falcon's Nest.
And the one guy at the back of the crowd goes, "What? I can't hear you."
Our sire bade us hearken unto the whispers of our hearts. They spoke to us of a paradise lost, of bonds of brotherhood which they yearn to see restored.
So the dragons want to see it restored
Ours
too.
too yearn for such a restoration. And they have guided us here this day, that they might yearn no longer.
Brothers and sisters, ye who stand as witness, hearken to me. Since the days of Eld, when the bonds betwixt man and dragon were sundered by our hand, our peoples have known only war. Bloodshed without end, losses beyond counting, and still we fought. And still we fought. Some wounds do not heal. The dead cannot be returned to us. But we, the living, can yet choose another course. Here and now, we can lay down this burden, this hatred, this vengeance. Our forebears fought not so that we could die, but that we might live. So let us honor their sacrifice and spare our children this death sentence. Let us gift them a new legacy. Life.
Aww.
Betwixt our peoples yearneth a divide deeper than the deepest abyss, wider than the widest sea. Generations will live and die ere this divide is bridged. Knowing this, doth thy heart yet yearn for peace, son of Thordan?
Look now on the legacy we would leave to our children. A dream of peace, inscribed in stone for generations to come.
Yes, it's that symbol!
Father and his beloved, as they were so long ago, happy and at peace.
They've remade it! But that's the first time that's actually been confirmed that it was Hrasvilger and not Lady Iceheart, but I'm gonna forget her name. Shiva. It was Shiva was the other side. Shiva was the other one. That's so... Oh my gosh, I'm so glad that I noticed the statues in the other ones. Both in the basement, and then there's the one, I think there's two of them that are in the Dravanian lands that we came across. I'm so glad that we found those. But man, it's now even worse, like, to see the one that has the melted side, because it's not just that it was a representation of man or Elizin, but that it was like actually Shiva herself that was the representation on that side. And that had to have been even more heartbreaking to melt. That's crazy. That's so cool. It's such a small thing.
The dream they shared shall be ours once more.
Oh, I love details. Give me the lore. Here we go. Whoa, wait! That's Estinian. He's back! stop him? What?
Your bow!
No way! What the heck? Oh, he's got the eye in his arm? What the actual heck is even happening? That's in his shoulder! What?
Child of Dravania, art thou grown so forgetful that thou wouldst forsake kith and kin and consort with the spawn of Thornton? That thou wouldst dare contemplate peace?
So let me try to put this together. What on earth is happening? The last we saw, Estinian had been taken over by Nidhogg's spirit, and he got turned into a dragon. However, what I'm feeling now is that Nidhogg had so overtaken Estinian that he is now reverted back into Estinian's body, and it's actually Nidhogg that's speaking here through Estinian's body to Vidofnir, because he's saying, child of Ravanya, art you so forgetful? He's talking to he's basically, he attacked and maybe killed Vidofnir because she was seeking peace, forgetting what was done to the dragons way back when. But he's like crossed all sorts of lines. Wow. Wow. And the double eyes, like...
Hearken unto me, all of you! The final chorus is nigh.
This is Nidhogg.
All will be held to account. All will bathe in the flames of retribution. Till the coming of that day, look you on your sins and despair, for none shall escape my wrath. None shall escape my revenge.
7 hells.
Yeah, that's right. That's about accurate.
Nidhogg.
Well, at least he didn't attack all the pedestrians. Thank goodness he just flew off, but... Vidofnir?
Hells, take that worm! While he lives, we'll never know peace.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Aye, there'll be no end to this war till Nidhogg is dead and gone.
But it's Estinian, sort of.
So let's kill the bastard and be done with it. Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg!
Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg!
Death to Nidhogg!
Vidofnir. What did he whisper? I'm not that great at lip reading. Well, that could have decisively gone way better. Like, way, way, way better. I feel like Prasvelgar is going to be very unhappy. Even though we weren't exactly the ones that did anything. There they go, the last of the guests. Having come hither with hope in their hearts, they depart with hatred and bloodlust. Checking chat. Estinian isn't actually home right now. Please leave a message at the beep. Numbers longer under the same. Please contact your nearest Aether phone center for assistance. The call. The T-posing god. The bright side, I think we now know what we're doing next. Dealing with Estinian. We were able to shake Thancred from the clutches of the Asian bonds. I am very worried that we will be unable to shake Estinian of the Nidhogg mind control, body control, the body snatchers of Nidhogg. I don't know. He's really far gone. Really far gone. Until the moment I saw him strike, I still held some small hope that what you had seen in Az's Law was an illusion, perhaps. But he acted without hesitation, as did Sarah Merrick. For mercy, Vidofnir's wound was not mortal. Or so Lucia tells me. The dragon was spirited away to Annex Shrine to receive care from her brethren. We can but hope her recovery is swift. That's gonna leave a scar. That looked like a killing blow. Such was Nidhogg's intent. To deliver a proclamation not only to the children of Thordan, but to his kindred. War is coming, and ye who do not stand with us, stand apart. She was an example, a message to her brood. Another instrument of his vengeance, like Estinian. How are we supposed to pick a weapon at a time like this? Except that weapon's actually pretty cool, so maybe. Maybe. Different book. Oh, that's nice. That's real nice. Red Mage Rapier. Oh, that's nice too. Man, all of these are so good. I gotta make a decision. Okay. Another bait and switch. Vidofnir is not dead yet. Doesn't mean that she won't still end up dying from her wounds. Hopefully her care will be really good, but yeah, that's... So, yeah. Time to chase down Nidhogg and deal with that trouble once and for all. We can only hope that if we deal with Nidhogg, the populace will calm down again and see their dragon troubles is actually over. But we knew that he was still lurking in the background, so... Oh, I was convinced that Vidofnir was actually dead. I was like, man, she was slumped on the ground, tongue hanging out. That was going to... Well, to me, it was going to... If she actually dies... It's going to re-spark all of the dragon's rage for the Elizin and for Ishgard. Because if Ishgard hadn't attempted peace, Vidofnir wouldn't have shown up and Estinian wouldn't have attacked. So combine it all together and it just makes for a huge, huge mess. But Vidofnir, please don't die. Please, please, please don't die. So he's the aggressor in Estinian's body because of the Ishgards trying to have peace. So just saying, just saying. Holo, this is not the end of 3.2, is it?
This is the last quest of 3.2, yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, let's do the last quest 3.2 then. When I said I wished to speak with you after the conference, I confess I envisioned a rather happier circumstance. If anything, however, this latest tragedy makes the need more pressing. There are things that I must say. Not to the Warrior of Light, not even to my fellow Scion, but to you, Jake, my friend. Aw, well, you want to go somewhere private? But not here, no. Ah, but of course. The intercessory in Camp Dragonhead is still open to us. Let us go there. That's fair. Why do I feel like Alfino is going to retire? I don't know why, but I have a gut feeling that he's been through a little bit too much and is going to want to take a step back for a while. But I could also be completely wrong on that. But, okay, we need to... I think this is a little bit too warrior-like for talking to him. Let me... There we go. I wanted to hide our weapons. And just go in... Wait, is it here? It is here. Yes, cool. I didn't want to go in with, like, weapons and... Here, just wanted to be me. If I had a bit of a... I need to make a glamour set that isn't a warrior, but that's more like casual clothing. I just don't have one right now, so we'll just use this for now. Between some streams, I'll put together a glamour set that's more like casual wear. Like Mytha always has, the best casual wear. Oh, he brought tea. Wait a minute. Last time we drank tea.
That took longer than expected.
Suspicious.
You seem puzzled. Oh, these. I thought something warming might not go amiss.
Yeah, it's just the last time.
It was not all that long ago that we sat here, you and I. In our very own falling snows, as Lord Horshvon called it. I still struggle to believe he is gone. And Azelle too. I had such hopes for her.
Zale.
Master Matoya asked me what it was all for. Why we fight. And why we die.
For one more day. For one more
Were
day.
I still commander of the Braves, I would doubtless have replied, for the future of Eorzea. But I'm not that man. Not anymore. I needed a new answer. One that I could live with. And when I saw Estinian at the ceremony, I knew at last what it was.
Okay.
I do not want to be a man who sacrifices his friends and family for a cause. I want to fight for Estinian, and I want to save him.
Nice. Nice.
When Nidhogg leads the Horde into battle, Ser Emeric and his forces will do what they believe must be done. That is their choice to make. Yet even if Ser Emeric is willing to forsake Estinian, I am not. We must fight for him, for he is our friend and ally. We may struggle, we may fail, but we must try.
Nice. I like that. It's the same thing with Thancred, is that you can't give in, you can't throw in the towel. Even if you fail, you must try. You probably want to drink it while it's hot. Aww, flashback. Harsh of Bond. No, I need to go back and rewatch some of those clips. It's been too long. Find a way to aid those in need. I like that. I like that. It's not necessarily that I can't say for certainty that we will find a way to save him, because it's not necessarily about the confidence that we will or we won't find a way to save him. It's the heart behind doing our best regardless. There may be no way of saving him. We don't know that, and we're going to do our best to seek out an opportunity. And that to aid those in need is when they have a need, we give aid, regardless of where, when, or how, and what status you are, what the reward is. The reward doesn't matter. Estinian is in need. He should not be bound to Nidhogg's vengeful spirit. And so we're going to do our best to fix that. We are scions through and through. We aid those in need.
Lord Orchefon would be proud. I knew you would understand. Together, we will surely find a way.
Is to aid those in need a Harshafon phrase? I don't know. I forget which exact quote that's from, so it might have been. Forgive me if I totally missed that. Orchefon. Sadness. Gone but never forgotten. I think that's the end of 3.2. Maybe. Casual outfit, girl. That's what I need. See, look at your casual outfit. Perfect for snowy weather. That looks so warm. Wind up Harshafon. Hehehe. Petlovava. To save Estinian.
Oh, did you not talk to him?
No. Is there? Do I have to do the next quest?
You haven't gotten the green end of the quest marker yet.
Oh. My bad. My bad. That's right. You got to keep doing it until you get the green quest. I forgot that. Thank you, Jake. It is unfair of me to unburden myself. Thank you, Jake. It is unfair of me to unburden myself in this manner, time after time, but I'm glad that you permit me nonetheless. You are my true friend and ally. Though not all of our fellow scions will support our stance on Estinian, I have faith that we will win them over in due course. Such is the infectious power of hope. Right, well, that is quite enough solemn introspection for one day. I think we would both benefit from some time in the company of Tataru. She stays for us at the Fortom Manor. Let us not keep her waiting any longer. Oh, okay, sorry. We have to go back to the Fortom Manor. But I like you using this place as both to reminisce on our friends, but also as kind of a quiet, out-of-the-way area. I also wonder who will fill in for Harshafon here. I know that he's not in here. Sadness. I've only checked like several times. But no one has filled in either, so there is still time. Okay, Fortom Manor, let's go. Sorry, I was looking at the map because I gave Lalaki a Eorzean table for their house, which I realized was like, that's awesome. If I ever get a house, I want one for my house. And then there was like a little chess piece that you could put on it too, which was really neat. So I was looking, that was one of the chess pieces that was on the table, the Ishgardian little pawn things. And thought that was cool. Your eyes are like sapphires. Oh, are you wooing the lady? I wonder if he would say something about, oh, I should talk to Tataru. Say something about the events that have transpired. Yet again, we walk an all too familiar path. I am reminded of when we first came to this manor. Lost and uncertain. Us three. We were the heroes three. The last of the scions. Lost and uncertain, we were granted succor in our hour of need. We were saved. Now is our turn to return the favor. Hear, hear. Let no one say that the scions do not repay their debts. After all, what kind of people would we be if we forsook our friends? If we stopped looking for Yida and Papalimo, or if we gave up hope of bringing Minfilia back? There is hope! I had hope! I believed! And Tataru does too. I love it. That's so good. It almost takes like a weight off my shoulders when characters say the same things that I've been feeling, because I'm just like, okay, good, I'm not the only one. Though she knew it would cost her dearly, Minfilia reached out to us to deliver a message. She believed it was imperative that we understand the true nature of this star, of the rift between the Zodiarch and Heidelin, and of the Ascian's aspirations. But for all that has been revealed, I cannot shake the suspicion that there is much we have yet to learn. Oh, trust me, I got way more questions than I got answers. Way more questions than I got answers. In any event, I think it's time we step back from the fray and carefully consider our next course of action. It will not be easy to turn this tragedy to triumph, but we will find a way. We will. We will. I think he's almost saying that more for himself to like bolster his own confidence. Armor of fending, maiming, striking, scouting. Oh, battle stance. Nice. Look at all these emotes that we're getting. Fending is the paladin one, right? Is fending the like paladin, warrior, dark knight?
Yeah, fending's the tank armor.
Cool. I wanted the tank one because we'll probably use it for our dark knight. You learn the stance, battle stance, the emote, battle stance.
Of all the ways for it to end.
Did they clean off the blood? Kind of looks like they did.
Even before his transformation, I could feel the worm's hatred swirling about Estinian. The terrible, all-consuming rage.
Ryle didn't come into the picture before, while Estinian was first running around with Yazael. So I'm guessing she's saying this because when she saw him she could sense it when he was up on the pillar here. Because I don't think she had an interaction with him when we were running around talking to the dragons and stuff. That was before his transformation into Nidhogg.
A 1,000-year quest for vengeance. It was all I could do not to run away screaming. But Ishgardians, nay, all Eorzeans, are made of sterner stuff. They face danger and death on a daily basis and understand what it takes to win a war.
Think not too deeply on Master Matoya's words. Her intent was but to steal our resolve. That, and to remind us to look beyond these passing conflicts to trials greater still, to the truth which hides at the heart of this world.
What do your not blind eyes see, Y'shtola?
So that's your aim, is it?
You disapprove?
Not at all. I believe it's traditional for the student to follow in the footsteps of the master. And you are so very alike.
Aww. She's so very encouraging. But I think what was being said there, uh-oh. Was that Y'shtola's looking deeper than just the surface level trials. Oh, Thancred's stalking him. So he was watching them and Thancred's watching him. So it's kind of like a nice little watching triangle.
Change. That great inexorable wave was upon us, and soon all of Ishgard would bend to its will. For all our sins, for all our scars, the future for which we had long yearned was at last within our grasp. But it would be bought at a heavy price. For in those twilight hours did Nidhogg cry out for vengeance, and his brethren raise their voices for the final chorus of the Dragon Song War.
Yida and Papalimo. Okay, I'm going to get back to this in just a second. I know the webcam disappeared. I got to go help the wife with Junior for a second. When I come back, I'll fix the webcam because it was on my phone. And then we'll wrap the stream up, and call it a night. But I want to give this my full attention. I can't do that when I got to go see my wife for a second. So be right back to go help Junior. Get a drink of water. We'll be right back. There we go. I will just fix that later. Get a lot of this. There we go. Sorry about that. And as soon as the webcam, I'm using my phone as a webcam because it's really high quality and looks great, except that as soon as my phone gets moved, everything gets broken. So, Pablo, 10-time staring contest champion. I love that. Where'd you get the loading emote? That's great. That's awesome. Ah, Shanita, that is all I ask. Do not be so eager to place your faith in them. Not until we know more. I don't think Papalimo had the tattoos on his neck before. I think they're doing that to look Alamingo. So who is... She's not supposed to put her faith in the men? Who is she putting her faith in? I see a mask. Is that a mask we're supposed to recognize? That's not Elidibus's mask. And that's not Nukuhalai or whatever his name was mask. I think that's just hinting at this mask will be important in the future mask. So, I think, I don't know. We still have not hit the green quest though.
That was it.
That was it? Oh, can I escape?
When you came up and you talked to Tatar, it was green.
Oh, okay. I believe Master Opino wishes to have a word with you. Okay, well, we accepted and started the next one, but we're not going to worry about that.
All right, we're doing 3.3. Let's go.
3.3. Starting right now. No. No,
it's only going to be
even.
another 5 hours. Let's go.
I like it. I like it. That's what I like to hear. It does seem to be at a pretty good 3 to 5 hour ratio, you know, for each section. So, but then to be fair, I drag on a lot of stuff. Dragon, get it? Dragon. By talking to random people and having a good time with it. Man, I'm very glad Vidifnir is alive. Hopefully she recovers. It'd be really cool if the next time that we see her, she has a little scar on her back or something as kind of a reminder of what happened. But there's still like this whole question of we had to, well, not we. They pried the eyes from the dragons, which are the power. So do we have to now pry the eyes from a Stinian, which would be so gross and gruesome? But we'll do it if we have to, if that'll get us a Stinian back. I don't know, we'll figure it out. But I'm glad that there is hope that we will be able to save a Stinian. I can't say that I have a whole lot of hope, but I'm glad that there is hope. And either way, I think that he's going to be a huge problem until it's resolved. And so he's like a primal threat. You just can't ignore it, so. Oh yes, we got the new emote. Not like he's showing it off. All right, emote. And battle stance. Oh, that's gonna make for some really good G-pose shots. Oh, that's so sick. Now I gotta go through and do every single one of these. Test them all out. That is great for like an introduction to getting ready to fight. I'm putting that down here. Like, I want to do that as we prep to fight all sorts of bosses. Ah! Oh, that's so great. Spin that spear around. That's got some really good G-pose potential in it. Oh, yeah! Come on! Even just the spinning of the gun, that's so slick. Come on, what you got? What you got? Whoa, that's awesome too. I love the spinning of the staff. That's really great. Well, y'all, it has been sick and amazing, and I know that we didn't really get to do much partying or fighting together, really hardly at all, which is kind of sad. But I'm glad that you all were here and hanging out for the MSQ and for having fun. And next week will be it's time to get the fighting on, because vote on the Discord whether you think we should do the Alexander or the Alliance raids. I'm open to either one. We're doing one of them starting next week. It may take us 2 weeks to complete. Maybe we'll knock it out in a single week. We'll see. But either way, I will see you all around when I jump on, because between now and next week, especially Friday, I think I'll have some time to get on to get White Mage up to 60. I'm getting White Mage to 60. I'm doing it before next stream. Get White Mage 60. I'm not saying that I will be White Mage for the Alliance raids, but it's to be cool to level up a healing thing for future stuff.